You didn't see I did a 4 hour live. I
See, I'm
just
just really getting back from what I was doing, and I was trying to keep up with everything, but I was like, "Child, let me get when I get home, then I'll unwind, and then I'll get back on social because social media's been taking over this week, so I needed a little break from everything. But then I got back on, and I was like, "What?"
I did a 4 hour live, and part of my 4 hour live is we watched live this this unedited shit, and then I read the statement that they dropped on. Did you see the statement?
I didn't really look at it. Why? What did it say?
It's yours fault.
Let me explain this to everyone. I don't. This is my opinion and my opinion only. Hello, chat. Welcome, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining. Um, and this is just an impromptu conversation because I just finished watching the trailer twice because I was like, "Girl, I'm like, should I read for filth or should I just mind my fucking business?" But I was like, "You know what? No, honey, this demands a response, bitch."
It does.
So you're gonna tell me that? Okay, first of all, fuck that. I don't give a fuck what angle you show me. Even the act of lunging, any act of violence, period, will warrant you to get your motherfucking ass tore the fuck up, bitch. You will be dragged from all of the fucking north, south, east, the west, everything. Santa Claus will be dragging you to every house, down every chimney, bitch. We are going to treat you like Ricky Smiley from Friday After Next, honey. We're going to beat you with the Christmas tree, girl. And this is no shade to Trey Womack, but what I'm saying, the rules, let me tell you what the rules are. And yes, there are rules. If you show any sign of violence whatsoever, that means lunging, you doing all this, telling bitches to hold your shit. Those are signals that, bitch, we better get you before you get us type of tease. And that's exactly, and he didn't hit him. He was trying to push him out of the way. If you come at anybody in my camp, I don't give a fuck. The tent, it's already high. First of all, and I guess we have no choice but to also mention the fact that we absolved Ariel O'Hara in a way. In my reviews, at least I did. I really said she didn't have much to do with it, but girl, you was into the mess. You ready, girl? Yes, God. Okay. What's T really be, girl?
Look, this coronavirus quarantine got me 24 hours on the damn YouTube. I just got off.
Please.
I just sanitized earlier. I had trade. I
What
I just got in the shower. Okay, anyway. Case in Dallas, girl. Case in Dallas, girl. See, this is why I don't like live. This is why I don't like live. I've been to spread the tea. I was hungover, bitch, last night. I was so hungover. I was drinking so much. That 2 hours, I had no choice but to drink.
Yeah. So what were you saying about Ariel O'Hara being a part of the mess?
This is my okay, because remember I was absolving her in my reviews, and I was like, I don't really think she was being shady at all. But then when you see this, there's nothing but her. And again, Ariel, love you down, girl, love you, love you, love you. But when you were inciting it even more, and then to come to find out the idea came from you to have the boxing gloves. So it does make you wonder, in some sense, is it a setup or not? And again, I hate that we're talking about the fight again, but now that we have these different perspectives on this uncut video, it only makes us wonder, like, okay, but still, everyone wants to defend the Womack situation, but I'm going to say it again. You had all the signals and signs of violence, which is under the court of my supreme law, bitch, is liable to get your motherfucking ass done in. Whether you were coming for me or not, I'm in that vicinity. I'm standing right there, bitch. And from that angle, y'all tried to try to put it all on Dior. Dior just went like this.
Trey Womack lunged. At that point, it's all bets are off. You lunge at me or around me to the point where any part of your body touches me, I have a right to defend myself. I'm not understanding why they making this so difficult. Trey Womack started the shit. Period.
Because Dior and Howard were okay with just having that conversation, even though it was kind of tense. You feel me? But they were still having meaningful conversation, or trying to at least.
I don't care if they showed up with boxing gloves, a bag. I don't care what they showed up with. They didn't use it until they were threatened, like physically threatened. I'm sorry. I don't get this. I'm not.
Girl, and I'm just dying laughing at the intel, like right, because that's why I had to switch the schedule a little bit because I was gonna go directly live, but I had to stop because I was laughing because the end part came on. No, stop! I was like, no. I was killing myself. I was like, who is that saying that? And then I realized it was Kane.
The damn Kane. I didn't bring out him for this.
I was like, what? And I was like, oh, that's why everybody was saying that she sounded like an old white housewife child. I was like, child, no, stop it. And I was just like, when you look at it compared to that, and I believe what Ariel Hunter said, like, child, you thought you was gonna get a fight, it was a pillow fight, an old nasty pillow fight. That's really kind of like what it was too. And I kind of secretly wanted old Jarrell to lose that towel because I'm like, what is holding? That's a good ass towel, bitch.
Right, you must have Velcro or something on that towel because that towel wasn't going nowhere.
I wanted someone to snatch it off real quick.
I bet you
That's
did.
how I am. Back in the days, I used to beat niggas' ass and strip them naked just to humiliate them, honey.
What?
Mm-hmm. Sure did. That was my little move, honey. I used to strip them naked and then pee on them. I was a horrible child.
Wow.
What?
I was a horrible child. They used to want to try and embarrass the dog, calling me faggots and shit. So let this faggot whip your ass. And then when I'm done with it, we're going to show the neighborhood how small that dick is. And then I'm going to pee on you just for laugh. So when we talk about this 10 years from now and look at me at 32, we're laughing about it.
I'm done.
Cheers to those sorry ass niggas. Just like that. And okay, and let's move on to real quick. The second scene after Kane was reading everybody for filth for their Amazon bought outfits, honey.
They did all have that same outfit though. I can't even say nothing about that. They all have that same outfit on.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna put my cheap ass business out there. I actually, since some things are about to change for me in about 2 months, I was looking for lingerie, male lingerie on Amazon.com like a couple months ago. So I was like, child, they're not wrong because it is on there because I was looking at the same thing. But to keep it real, the scene with Reese and Premiere, why couldn't we get that from the beginning?
I don't know.
We did that. No, we saw that. Well, no, we didn't see the talk about.
We didn't see him apologize about the Coke comment and saying that it was fake. We didn't see that.
No, that part we didn't see.
We didn't. And it just would have been nice to see that. That way it would have dispelled the rumors and I would have shut the fuck up about Reese calling him a cokehead. Because if we would have saw that wouldn't have dragged on. We wouldn't have been pushing those allegations.
Right.
Right. Because I don't think anybody ever publicly said that they apologized until we've seen it publicly today.
Right. And I still want to see him and Markel conversation.
Yeah. And they said this was an uncut part 2. Where was the part 1?
It said part 2. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what it said in the title. I was scrolling through the channel like, girl, where's the part 1 at? Because I didn't see part 1 unless the episode 9 was supposed to be the part 1.
I guess. No, because it was a whole different. I don't know. Or maybe they just put it was an accident. It was a typo.
Probably. But it kind of did clear up a few things for me a little bit, I guess. But still, my decision is final on the Womack situation. Like, I hate to beat a dead horse, but I mean, you tried to prove something to us, but it didn't really do anything. Because real people are going to say, in the world that we come from, at least I don't know y'all, if you're in my space and you incite any type of signals of violence, you're liable to be taken down by anyone in my crew. Especially if I'm that close to the situation. So, but again, I'm only saying that if he really did punch him, he did not punch him. You could tell he was trying to block, and his face and wig had just so happened to be there.
Child. Like I said, they can twist it, contort it, do whatever they want with that one. I'm sorry, love you down, Reese, but no. It's a no for me.
Angle 1, Angle 2, and Angle 3 all said the same thing to me.
It sure did too.
I hate to say it, but it didn't change any perspectives. But what y'all did do is, I'm not going to say because I know her and Ariel have a wonderful relationship, but in a way, it kind of skewed my perspective of Ariel and that being involved in that situation. Because you see, there was a little bit more of an influence because there was a repetitive nature on, girl, we can do it inside, outside, and it's like, okay, as long as we do it outside. No, you should have been just like King Kane in that moment. and been like, girl, this does not happen at all. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
come on now. Like, the more you incite something, the more that you know how the groups get, child. And these are young-minded folks too. They got egos and shit to prove because they're gonna be on, you know, the YouTube, honey. So come on now, the YouTube. I sound like an old bitch. The YouTube. Child, that's all. I mean, shit. It really didn't do much for me. Oh, and that scene with Rock and them at the
Child.
the sex store. He was. I don't know if him and Trey Womack fucked because Rock was in pursuit.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
He absolutely was.
Yeah, he was definitely shooting his shot.
He was trying to get done. He put that child legs in it.
Right, believes that he took. Oh, hold on, my bad. He took one remedial sewing class in 7th grade and think he a Hollywood designer. Who you talking about, please?
She talking about Kay. Do you know she talking about Kay?
Child, believes.
Child.
I can't.
Believe is a mess.
And if you're watching this, check your DMs, honey.
Who?
Kane, if Kane is watching this, check your DMs, boo. You ready, boo?
Kane don't watch us, remember?
That's what he said. That's what he said. Hey,
what's up, boo? How you doing?
Is that my boo? Hey, how you doing?
I got my liquor.
Okay.
He got strawberry Rita.
So you got the Rita. You got that Rita.
I had to have a drink.
I had to stack up, so I got me an MD 2020 blue raspberry just in case.
Okay.
You know what? Dan? You threw that thing back. That's what I used to drink in college, honey.
Get the cheap liquor
that thing back, baby.
Yeah. It's the cheap liquor. Hell yeah.
What's up?
Okay, so I gotta fill me in on the last part because when I stopped watching the uncut version, it was when Kane was explaining about the whole slap situation and them planning on. He was telling them about the planning of the party.
Yeah.
So
they showed 3 different angles of the same thing of Womack lunging on people and starting the fight.
That's what I was afraid it was going to be.
It was like that scene in King Kong where he jumped on the white man and threw him in a. Yeah, because you just see this huge person, you know, just like in this crowd of ants.
He called him a bearilla. He looked like a bear gorilla.
Let me just keep it real though.
Not a bearilla though.
I'm just saying though, like all 3 of them weighed what Womack weighs. I mean, their combined weight is probably his weight. Like. All you see is Free Willy just making the rocks, child, and just killing these hoes. Like, come on now. And then she said she was jumped. Girl, in the court of law, I will say this, that does in some way, depending on, because I'm a licensed gun carrier myself. So when you have to fight force with equal force, but if you are jumped and you don't know the scenario, you do have the right to defend yourself. Mm-hmm. And so technically he could have, if he wanted to, shoot them motherfuckers. But it still would have been like what led up to it, and then that would determine the standard round situation.
It has to come as a response to an offense.
Yeah.
And he lunged first, and people still keep skating over the fact that this man showed up to the party the night of saying, I'm gonna slap the shit out of Womack. I mean, out of Howard. He showed up saying that. So it's like, he was on 10. And once he started to explain it, it made more sense. Why did they not have beef at all the entire event? It wasn't until Ariel was like, walk me outside, that the shit really hit the fan.
Did you hear what I said earlier about me skewing my opinion about her now? Because seeing that uncut footage from when they were at the venue with Kane and Howard, and then seeing her in these the back confessional about her just like amping up this situation. In a sense, like again, people are held responsible for their actions and reactions to situations, no matter what tea was given to you. But you still got to be prepared.
My eyebrow was raised when it first was shown in the first episode because I was just like, for me, and I would say the same thing to Reese if I was on the show. Bitch, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'll go outside and sit and listen and give me a key, but I'm not going to orchestrate something that I'm not even involved in.
And then she's like, ooh, Reese's going to get a kick out of this. Like, y'all are just like pushing to start the mess.
But
and
see,
then you wonder why. Huh?
No, go ahead, boo.
Oh.
No, what I was saying was from the beginning, I felt like they were creating the moment, and that's fine. It's reality TV. We here for the drama. I thought, and I honestly feel like, I mean, I'm not gonna get into the whole what CJ was doing behind the scenes, but I'm saying from Reese's point of view, I do believe he was trying to create a moment. Do I think that Reese anticipated it would get physical? No, I don't. But yeah, they were trying to create that moment of them having this confrontation. And that's what I mean. That's what you do in reality TV. They do it all the time. So that I'm not even mad about that part of it. But again, when it got physical, I guess my only thing is don't skew reality based on who you cool with. And I feel like because for whatever reason they've turned on Dior, they've turned on Trey Howard. Now you're trying to skew it to what you want it to be. That's just my opinion. And again, y'all know I love Reese down, and I do. I ain't even going to front on that. But on this one, boo, I don't see it the way you see it. I just don't. And I feel like we've gotten all the information we need. I don't need no more hidden phone calls, secret DM. I got it.
Yeah. We can't get it from no other angles. And I feel like
hey parents.
One, I get y'all trying to, like shape this entire
You can come on if you want to, boo.
I get that. I get them trying to shape the show after Housewives because Housewives is a success. And if their formula works, then follow it. But two things. A, there's a difference between making good TV, because Kane, despite what he said about us, he makes good TV. He just does.
He absolutely does.
There's a difference between making good TV and just being plain messy. Kane makes good TV. What Ariel did was messy. And two, you have to take into consideration, these are queens, but they are still men. It is a lot easier to separate women than it is men. Once a man, given femininity or not, if he pissed off, the real testosterone comes out, and it is hard as fuck for me. It would be a hard time getting me off of him. If I'm pissed off enough, I'm stuck to your ass like motherfucking glue, and it is what it is. So you have to take into consideration those factors as well. Plus, these housewives that you guys are shaping this show after, they have, I'm not saying that y'all don't, but they have legit shit that they have to lose, They got their ones and their twos, but they got it in the back of their mind, bitch, I'm not gonna fight you just for the fact that I don't want to lose my endorsement. Fuck the fact that I don't want to be caught fighting on TV. I don't want to lose my endorsements. I don't want to lose everything that's behind my brand. Whereas these people, their only goal is to make good TV, and if you mad for real, you gonna lose it. But
the reality is, what they always say that you don't want to, you can't get involved with somebody that have more to lose than you do. So less to lose than you do. Let's just go along this narrative. If Dior is the hairdresser extraordinaire that he's been built up to be, and Womack really ain't what they say he is, then he doesn't really have as much to lose as Dior does.
Exactly.
I just felt, again, people lose their temper. It happens. I'm not excusing it. People lose their temper. My issue is that one, there just has not seemed to be any public for the show remorse on Womack's part, and two, there's been no. I feel like the show is not holding him accountable because they mad at Dior and Howard.
Look at it, the whole entire picture. It's like, not to say your feelings are not valid, but you are really mad behind a Facebook comment and him saying that you don't really do tattoos.
That's why I said there was more to that.
But you don't do tattoos, though.
It goes back to the fact that man slept with his boyfriend. That's what this goes back 2 years, and let's switch out the characters. Instead of guys, it's women. At the end of the day, they fighting over a nigga. That's what. Oh, excuse me. They fighting over a dude. That is it.
Neither one of y'all with.
That neither one of y'all are even with anymore. But this started, the animosity between the two of them started because Womack was messing with Trey Howard's boyfriend, and Trey Howard is mad at the wrong person. Be mad at the dude that cheated on you. At the end of the day, Womack didn't owe you nothing. He didn't owe you nothing. Ooh, we lost him. But that's what it boils down to. Yeah. You fighting over a dude.
This is my thing. Another thing I wanted to bring up was the Trey Howard conversation with Ariel and King Kane. And child, let me tell you, did y'all catch when Ariel was like, "Girl, even if me and you were," something about like, let me not put words in her mouth, but from what I got from it, I'll sum it up in the way I received it. girl, even if that's your man and we're friends and y'all ain't married and he's off the market, I ain't missing no meals.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking to myself, like, girl. So basically, even if that's your friend, no matter if they're together, there's still a code that should be upheld.
Exactly.
So again, that just put her in another messy light to me that I just was not here for, because I don't operate like that. I don't like to hang around people like that's a big problem within our community anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just really turned me off. But then remember, Trey Howard said something about
Belize the corner.
Said something about
what did she say?
Him and the guy being together.
He don't use
and the guy was using his car. You ready, boo? But remember when Trey Howard said that him and Womack already knew each other when he was dating the boy. The boy was using his car to go hang out with Trey Womack. So let's be honest here. Even if him and Trey Womack are not friends, he's still friends with Dior, correct? You're amongst the circle of friends. There's still a code that should be upheld in that. Why are you fucking with this boy's dude? Whether he's with him or not, you still were aware of their situation. I know the dating pool is slim, but girl, you're going to have to do better than that.
Exactly.
Yet again, none of these girls are going to be absolved. And again, we can't really blame Trey Howard at this point, because once I heard that tea, that's the rule of thumb that I gotta follow. As a real bitch, as a real friend.
I don't blame him at all, because given the situation and what we know, it should be Trey Howard lunging at Womack.
It should be.
And he's not. And for him to be the youngest one and the only one that took complete accountability for his actions, he will forever have my respect for that. And I feel like that's why I brought up the being messy and making good TV, because I feel like in an effort to try to make good TV, Ariel is just being messy. And she doesn't understand the two. Like, don't nobody like Sheree, okay? Like,
nobody loves the bone carrier.
Nobody. On the messy side of things, the way that it's gonna make you look in the end that's the same way, the same shit they try to put on Antonio, right? That create this narrative that she's this messy person. And then once you start doing that more often, people are just going to start believing that shit.
Right.
So now that we're seeing,
we believe Antonio is messy because he can't answer a question.
We're not.
He was a real Sheree. Spring, summer, fall, joggers.
Oh God!
When I say he didn't know nothing, like, I'm gonna get y'all to tea. Oh, ask me the good questions, and had nothing.
Nothing.
When I say I walked away from that interview with everything I walked into it with.
Okay, and that's why I told Boo, I said I'm glad he did not ask for me, because I had no interest in doing that interview. I mean, no disrespect, but he interviewed with us, and then I saw him interview with T, and he just kept doing the same thing. You were deflecting, you were talking about how fine you were, and I mean, and that's cool, but I believe and then after seeing some of these receipts, I believe exactly what Reese said. Like, you messy, and y'all had a real friendship that it seems like you totally screwed over the real friendship. I mean, that's
Absolutely. And to be honest, he was offering information we weren't asking for. None of us were questioning whether or not his body was fake. So you didn't have to prove that to us. I've only heard one person even allude to his body at all, and that was the episode he was in when he tried to out premiere. But other than that, we're not in Dallas. We don't hear nobody talking about your body is fake and all that. So,
and I could care less
on this platform.
So yes, bitch. Listen, I'm gonna apologize now, because last night I was really on one. I wasn't feeling good. I was on that Theraflu and NyQuil.
Let me tell you something. You know how I am. Just because you're on my channel, we all have individual thoughts, and that's one of the things that I welcome. Individual thoughts.
Everyone's
entitled to their opinion.
I cut up.
You weren't cutting up though. A lot of people was cutting up. I couldn't.
You was trying to get us together, but we wasn't having it. Listen, I just wanted him to answer a question. El Teddy asked him a yes or no question, and he gave him a 5-minute soliloquy that had nothing to do with what the question was, till we all forgot what the fuck El Teddy asked in the first place.
Mhm.
And I was just like, nigga, can you just say yes or no? Somebody stop him from talking and re-ask the question and say this is a yes or no question. It's all of this extra bullshit you put on this filibuster answer like you at Congress, bitch. We don't need all of that. Yes or no? Yes or no, nigga, pick one.
I mean, we did speak after that. We did have a cute little conversation, and he admitted it, and I did tell him, I was like, in the chat and amongst us, I said, and even in my own opinion, I believe he came off a little grandiose, self-serving, and that takes away, that's going to turn people off, but I know it was a good conversation. He admitted that it did come off weird, and he didn't want to convey that way. And I do feel, and keeping it real with him about what was going on in the Situation Room, honey. Yes, God. Oh, I like that. The Situation Room. Yes, God. So,
I got it.
Can one of y'all do me a favor, real quick?
Somebody email Teddy the link.
Yeah.
I just sent it to him.
Listen.
I just sent it to him. El Teddy, I just sent you the link.
Listen.
Uh-oh. He been quiet.
Come on, giving you the real tea. I need.
No, I really said all that I had to say.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Because my whole thing is like, and again, this ain't no go in that I have on Antonio. I like Antonio a lot, but I kind of felt like that DM was sent to me on the low. That's why I went up there and said what I had to say. I won't trying to be mean. I won't trying to be messy. But girl, don't get up here talking about you felt like you was backed into a corner and this over shit that we just want to know the real deal about. That's why I said Teddy was being sneaky with his questions, asking it what I really asked him. And I just said, fuck it. I'm going to just go on ahead and put out the real deal. And maybe then if he knows that we're getting receipts, he will go, like I said in my thing, I would respect him more if he said, listen, I got the emails, I knew to come, but I was mad at Reese, I was mad at production, and I just didn't feel like doing it. I could have respected that better.
When I caught the replay, because I was like, do I really want to replay this 2 hours? And I did, and I'm glad I did, because towards the end he said something. Because again, while hosting, it's a little difficult to pay attention to everything that's going on. So,
we need a name.
Huh?
We need a name for us.
Yes.
Like when we need a name.
Oh no.
So
we need to come up with something.
When I was listening to what he was saying, he did say one of the things that he does regret is I guess how he would do some things differently when it comes down to his friendship. He felt like he could have been a better friend.
Well, I can respect that.
But I think that links closely to a lot of the things that's happened that we've seen happen is that there's a lot of turmoil between these kids, and unfortunately it played out at the wrong time in the wrong sequences. That's why it skewed the perspective a little bit. That's why I didn't want to come off too judgmental, because I think the reason he was being dodgy is because there were things that he didn't feel like needed to be said that were so personal. And if he brought one piece up, it wasn't going to add up to the other piece, because in order to tell one side of the story, sometimes you got to tell it all, but in order for it to make sense. So, again, I'm not taking up for any sides, but I'm just saying that like there's got to be more to this than what we're getting and how we're feeling about it.
Pierre, we're not going in on Reese. No, we're not. Don't do that.
This uncut did not change my mind one way or another.
Mine either.
I still feel like Trey Womack swung on that boy first. Out of all three angles, I saw Trey Womack diving for the first, and that's just the way I feel about it. And nobody gonna change my mind.
I like that. Miss Witt said we could be called the Tea Party.
I think somebody else has that name.
Oh, who?
Another YouTuber. I'd have to think about that. I remember hearing that before.
I think we're better.
Exactly, I agree.
Oh my God. God. I would just like the
I like the round table. You know, I'm always trying to push that round table shit.
Listen, I would just like the record to reflect that Antonio froze like a gazelle on the African plains and a lion was beating down on him when you said Reese wants to join the after party. Are you okay with that?
Oh, he was like,
said,
you had to ask 3 times. He was like, he just kept breathing. The background was still moving, but he was froze.
Right. I said, yes, bitch was so polite. He asked again. He said, Reese's coming, wants to come
3 times.
Y'all,
I'm telling you,
baby.
all of y'all motherfuckers.
That's how I knew something was right.
But Scotty and El Teddy had me dying laughing with those damn facial expressions. I was like, child.
You know how El Teddy is with them damn faces.
When I looked in the chat, everybody in the chat was saying the same damn thing. It was repetitive. He lied. He need to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Quit lying. Speak on it. Be real. Get a tea. So I just said, you know what? Fuck it, child. We get these emails. You said you didn't get them. And then Reese kept coming with receipts. And I said, oh my God, Antonio, please, for me, because my patience is running thin.
Because when I tell you, every time he said something, a receipt came to debunk it. I said, damn.
See?
I would like to be left out of this narrative since I was left out of the DMs. How about
this is my thing with that situation though. Like when it comes to the receipts.
Can I say something?
Although I get it real quick. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, Teddy. Although I get the receipts and that's something good, but at the end of the day, this is YouTube for entertainment. This is not a situation. We're not real journalists. You know what I'm saying? That's something I think that you do when you're conducting, interviews if you're working in that type of setting. But this is just for, a small piece of each of our YouTube channels. There are more things that we talk about.
Go ahead, El Teddy. Go ahead, boo.
I'm sorry that I've been off screen. I'm over here being all, manly and testosterone. We building something over here for my kids, so forgive me. Anyway, I know, right?
I got all you got the big
screws and shit, bitch. We got all these fucking screws and shit, building all kinds of shit over here. Anyway, child. Too much testosterone. But anyway, I don't want this to be the Reese apologist corner because Reese is full of shit as well. And let me tell you why Reese is full of shit. You carted out this fucking show for 9 fucking episodes, and then you ceremoniously thought it was a good idea on a fucking extra and try to pull out receipts that nobody's going to see. No one is going to see your receipts because people don't watch the extra shows. They watch the shows that come on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. So all of these receipts are you trying to cover yourself, but at the same time, now y'all putting out press releases trying to put all of the blame on somebody that y'all downloaded from LegalZoom or wherever y'all got this from. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. You have to let this show. You have to let the show lay on its merit. If you're going to cart out this type of production and that show, then go with it and let the people talk. But all of this extra back channel, backpedal, pussy pop, no, he norm, he lying. It begins to be too much. And it seems like what you wanted a narrative. You wanted a narrative to go out there. We, as the people who watched it, did not get the narrative that you wanted us to get. So now we need to put more stuff out there so that the narrative that you wanted to get out there is seen. And we're just not seeing that. And nothing that's being put out there is making us change how we see what we see. We all see the same thing and nothing has changed. We done seen 5 angles of the fight. We done heard 8,000 different explanations of how to fight or who's at fault. And we still have not changed how we felt from before we saw it to when we saw it to right now. Nothing has changed. And with that, I'm probably going to be uninvited to the reunion. See what I'm saying? Y'all always give me time. Let me go back on. Take my video off.
I see Reese the person is probably offended, but Reese the producer, oh, he here, bitch. He takes everything you got to say and he gonna use that, you know, and he gonna still invite you because he can separate the two.
Why did I see? Something told me to just go to bed. Go to bed, bitch. Just go.
I
To
don't
bed.
know. I just gotta watch my back with Trey Womack because he like the windmill bitches without them looking.
And technically, was that a windmill? Because all I
Listen.
saw was Sugar Spice and
Trey
everything nice
Womack.
being thrown into a crowd.
I wish Trey Womack would. I don't fight. I shoot. If you want it, I have a FN 57 and you will get 2 to the head, 3 to the body. Mine take rifle bullets, just like your AR-16 take rifle bullets, and FN 57 does as well. And it's a handgun with no recoil. So, bitch, try it if you want to. We're not here for it. All this fighting and carrying on, get your life in order. You're too old for that. You
Right.
already losing hair and wearing hair pieces, which means, girl, you are way too old. Concentrate on hair club for men and Bosley's club and all of that stuff. But all that fighting and carrying on, girl, leave it to the people who can fight. Because, girl, from the looks of it, you can't do tattoos and you cannot fight. So, girl, please shut it down.
I hate him so much.
You can't do that, Teddy. You can't just come in and rip bitches to shreds and then leave. You cannot do that.
Get your house in order.
Wait, I
Go
told
ahead
you what?
now.
What did I do?
You
What?
came in, rip Reese's to shreds, and then just dip.
And then said, okay, and then took the church people out.
Right.
Oh no,
right.
I'm still here. I told y'all we build it. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be on. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here to read another person. And I ain't even drug people like I want to. I'm just being real light. If we discuss King Kane, I might break out the Book of Darkness and drag him to the bone. But I ain't ready to break out the Book of Darkness yet. Y'all already know how it goes. But child, don't get me started.
See, that's why so nobody got to go back and read him. Because I was real light. I was.
I don't read, so I don't. This is not my forte. I don't
That's
do
still
that.
my friend. I just had to let him know me and my people, we ain't like that shit and don't do that fuck ass shit no more. That's all I had to tell him.
I honestly didn't know how to feel because at the beginning of the video, he quoted me and then
Said, yo,
ran us all. And I'm just like,
How you gonna quote me? But not only did he quote you at the beginning of the video, but then he went on to say how he don't watch none of us. But then he responded to Dior. That specifically happened in the interview that we did with Dior, and I'm like, so
do you
tell me how that works. Break that one down for me.
Yeah, I said it in the beginning of this live, and I'll say it here too. I DM'd you, King Kane, so check your DMs, baby.
You DM'd him. What you say?
I wrote him a nice 2 little long. You know me, my serving truth and justice wannabe ass child. So I served truth and justice, and I just basically let him know that it's too long to read, but I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Basically, girl, we don't get down. I don't get down with the whole, social media bullshit. I didn't hear you say any names, but based on what you were talking about, we can all gather that you were talking about me and my YouTube friends. I said, but at the end of the day, the reason that we collect is because we're real people and we address situations in real ways. So I'm not going to do the social media thing with you. Just let you know that we love you down, but we also going to call things out as we see them. And just like we're YouTubers and reviewers and we say things for shits and giggles and entertainment purposes, we don't really mean half of the reads we talking about. We're not trying to snatch your souls, bitches. We're just saying.
KK, hold on. Let me make some adjustments. KK. You might not know me too well. My name is LTeddy27, a YouTube channel, and you might want to go watch me a few times. I don't take kindly to the people from the bushes, the bushmen of the world, who be in the bushes trying to say things from the bushes. Maybe I snatch your soul from you on this good evening, okay? Don't worry about what I got going on. She over there talking about how I got all this smoke. King Kane.
No, she's talking about Kane.
After him.
wait, what? That's not what she said.
How did Kane become?
Yeah,
Stand down, June. It's a false alarm. Stand down, June.
I was about to say.
No,
I had to grab my.
no, I'm reading.
Oh,
She said,
how did Kane
become all that?
Oh,
Time I checked, he was being real thirsty. So I felt like that was directed at me. See, I know what I'm talking about. I read real well. I teach, and I will not read you, dear one. I will read, write, and erase you. Okay? I read, write,
Run,
and erase.
Run.
Now, let me help you understand something. There won't be no shade thrown, boo. It won't be no shade thrown. I send darkness because you can step from under shade, but you can't get from under darkness, boo. Get your life in order. Keep it together.
Let it go.
Keep it together, boo. Keep it together. Because I ain't come for nobody that didn't come for me first. I ain't come for nobody that did not come for me first.
Okay, let me clear it up real quick. KK is one of my supporters, and I do appreciate her for always coming through. I will say this that we can like people. We can like people. You know, I'm gonna break it down, honey. Giving you the real tea. I already broke y'all down who I am and what I represent, child. Yes, God, honey. So let me explain it. Let me explain it from my perspective. We can like these people personally, but if they come with the fuckery and fuck shit, that does not absolve them or protect them from getting read the fuck down.
Okay.
We will rag and tag your motherfucking ass like they doing these goddamn snakes out here in Florida, bitch. We will rag and tag your motherfucking ass, and that's just real tea. But I think, you know.
Okay, so let me answer the question because KK seems to be confused about what's happening. This is the issue with Kane. Kane did a whole live where he cussed all of us out. All of us, called us idiot, called us all out our name and everything else.
Right.
So at this point, we ain't got shit for that nigga.
Right.
So whatever we got to say, we said what the fuck we just said. If he can say what the fuck he says, we can say what the fuck we said. We don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if El Teddy was gargling on his balls just yesterday. Whatever the fuck it is that we got to say, that's just what we gonna say. Is there any confusion? Do you understand where we coming from now?
Right. She basically, that's
because she said she didn't understand how it went from one extreme to the other. This is how, because he took his ass onto his platform, went live, and cussed us all the fuck out.
But here's the thing, KK. Like, we all love.
But KK, he like that with everybody. So don't take that.
I was about to say that. Like,
he's like that with everybody.
We all love Kane, and our opinion is unbiased. So when he fuck up, we just gonna read him. You know, it is what it is. His support for us is biased. As long as we're Team Kane, he's Team us. But as soon as we said something that he didn't agree with, he read the fuck out of us.
And the sad part is we said nothing about him.
Right.
We talked about
actually, I was like, I wasn't disrespectful. I praised you.
Guilty. We say Womack is guilty, so now we all bullshitters, and I guess.
KK, let me help you understand something, dear one. I hope you got a man, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. Have them in your mouth. Don't have me in your mouth, KK, because you came at me. I did not come at you. You have them in your mouth. Don't have me in your mouth, because I got enough to blow your whole throat out, okay? Please leave me alone. Stay in the bushes and don't fuck with me, because I tell you right now, I haven't even gotten started, but if I do, they're going to be shutting me off. They're going to be muting me and taking me backstage. Please, KK, just leave me alone. Let it go, dear one, and keep it moving. I'm old school. I ain't new school. I might look young, but I'm old school, baby. I snatch souls. Keep it together.
This is the thing. I'm getting you brief because
Eddie. You guys see my new pocketbook that I got today? Okay. All right. Can we reset? Go ahead. All right.
No, I think you know what it is. Of there being some unknowingness here. You know, this is something new on my channel, and you know, KK is, I believe, ratherly kind of new to my channel, so she's probably not used to the dynamic or the history behind these situations, or to know the personality. Watching El Teddy, you will know that he's playful like that with everybody that comes on. So yeah, I don't think there was never any thirst there at all. It was just being playful and having fun.
Right.
But that, again, we may like someone, but it doesn't absolve them from getting this work.
Right.
What the hell did I miss?
Right. Don't take it to heart. Right. We don't know these people personally. You don't know these people personally. It's no need to take nothing that we say about them to heart at all.
Right.
That's why when it comes to certain confusions, like when we do the panels and the lives and stuff, and then who talked about this? One of y'all talked about this on your channel. I don't know which one. Was it you, Terrence, where you were talking about how sometimes we can allow our subscribers and supporters to push our channels? I forget who was talking about that. Was it Scotty?
It might have been Scotty.
I think it might have been Scotty talking about it one time, and I really felt it because sometimes it can happen like that. So if they see like certain disagreements or whatever, sometimes people be trying to like push certain things, but that's not what I do over here. So I just want everybody to love everybody, bitch, because I ain't got time for that fuckery. What happened?
I think in this generation, I think we get truth and being rude mixed up.
Yeah,
Right.
Something that's honest and you don't agree with it does not mean I'm being rude or I'm being shady or I'm tearing you down.
Right.
And I think you got to hit feelings because from an honest viewer's perspective, Womack started the fight. They can give us a million different angles. They can give us a fucking body cam. We still don't say Womack is guilty. If you don't agree with that, agree to disagree. Even
you showed signs of first aggression.
Listen, KK, nobody liked one particular wig of Reese's. They all hated it. I was the only one that liked it. We all hopped in my comments and was like, baby, like if we don't agree, we just don't.
Mm-hmm.
We took it too far, and that's just the truth.
And the thing that bugged me is he get on his platform and he dragged the other cast members from here to Timbuktu.
Hello,
you don't have no problems with getting up here, insinuating people as molesters and this, that, and this, and calling people Thriller and all of this other type of stuff. We don't get mad at that.
We don't.
The only thing I will say is that I can agree that he is using the platform for what it's supposed to be for. Yeah. But don't, again, like you just said, don't fucking sit here and act like what you doing. Again, like I said in the DM, like you're a reviewer now. You're a new YouTuber now. You review things for entertainment. So we're doing the same thing you doing.
And I have learned, I don't do this, but I've learned from watching other people that what he did is the quickest way to be canceled in YouTube.
Yes. Yes.
Canceled. Don't come for your own, baby. Don't shit. Do not shit where you lay. That's why I said in one of my reviews, I don't review other reviews. That's why I don't talk about Imani, because I feel like she reviews the show. If y'all notice, I don't talk about her because that's her thing. I'm not gonna, but I had to bring up her being absolutely wrong in the last episode because
I think we all touched on it this past week.
I don't know what lens you looking through, but baby girl, like no, that wasn't wrong. That wasn't right. That was wrong as fuck. Wrong.
Okay, KK mad as a bitch at us, honey.
No. And let me say this. First of all, I didn't know KK was anything first. Let me say this. KK, you came swinging at me first, and you cannot hit me and then tell me how hard I'm gonna hit you back. That's not how it works. You came expressing me not knowing all the information. And before you tried to come at me, you should have gathered all of the information. And you did not do that. You did not do that. And you came and you tried to come at me and didn't know that I'm not doing the 2, 3, or 4. So if you felt threatened, boo, you can stay threatened. I do not rescind anything that was said. Stay threatened, but stay muted. Thank you all. Thank you, boo.
KK, it's all love.
It's all love, bro.
Yeah, that's just petty. That's
Ain't no love over here.
Yeah, it's all love. Okay.
Don't ignore him. Don't ignore him, but ignore that. The no love part. It is all love. That's just he not gonna take it. If you on his nerves, he gonna say something. That's just petty. We didn't.
Oh girl.
This is exactly why one of the reasons I hate lies is because I noticed, like, especially with other people that I used to watch, like they go back and forth with subscribers, and the subscribers go back and forth, and everyone keeps pushing the envelope and all that kind of shit. So KK, all that I ask is that you have more power in this situation than he does. He has to defend his character because he's on live. He has no choice. So it's just best to just dead it now because you're behind the screen. Mm-hmm. So it's easier for you to say certain things that you want to say. Mm-hmm. So every time you come at him, he's going to have no choice. And I'm going to let him. You see, I'm sitting. You're my supporter, but I'm going to let him do what he needs to do to defend his character.
Right.
And KK, I love you, bitch. You T-Sub. You know I love you down. But girl, this guy he ain't got shit to do with me.
Oh, listen. When I said that we was on, you weren't on the live, yes, bitch. But what I was saying was we should all like plan a cookout or something, like so that we can all meet personally and we can invite like all of our viewers to like meet us and party with us. Rochelle needs to cook.
Okay.
I mean,
Corona time down.
And I want to apologize. I do want to apologize to my fellow panelists and to the cast. I started to say cast, but the fellow subscribers and things like that. And I'll try to be out of pocket. I'll be real light and loose in my chats and on lives. You know what I'm saying? I joke, I laugh, kiki kaka. But what I'm saying is when all of us were directly, talked about, called out our names and called different things, we're just not going to stand for that, period.
Right.
And the other part about it is, even if I was flirting with whoever, you don't even, obviously you don't know me. Because anybody who knows El Teddy 27 knows how I operate. My whole channel, we call ourselves House of Debauchery. So so that's my point why I'm saying, KK, if you feel offended, then I don't know what to tell you. But what I am going to do is I just don't want anybody to feel like I just go about attacking subscribers, because I don't. But when you come at me the wrong way, I felt like that was because you weren't talking about any other member on this panel. You specifically were directing that at me when you talked about me flirting with Kane and stuff like that.
KK,
and that's why I had to say that.
I'm sorry. There's nothing to be lost about KK. I just explained it to you, boo. That we love these people, but it doesn't matter. Once you start with the fuckery, you are liable to get cussed the fuck out. Period.
No, but I get you, KK, because I was lost too. When I think it was a couple lives ago, y'all were all on live, and I just happened to come in and y'all were talking about it. I didn't know what the hell y'all was talking about. So I said, what happened? And then y'all told me. I think if you would have just questioned what happened instead of just making your own judgment, KK, that would have helped the situation better, because you didn't even know that middle part. We were on here discussing something that we had all seen and you hadn't seen it. But El Teddy, you came back on here apologizing to us. Don't do that, because that's who you are. Don't apologize
for that.
It's just who you are. We all have our own personalities and we all respond to things differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you respond. And that's just what it is. Our fans know that about it. So don't apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a way to ask a lot of different things, and it was the manner in which she asked. It's the way she stated the question.
Because it wasn't really a question. It was like, "Well, you was real thirsty," and it was just like, "Whoa, like you don't even know what happened." Anything could have transpired. This man could have jumped in El Teddy's DMs and cussed him out relentlessly. We don't know. So they're just making an accusation, trying to find out, what happened.
So you talking about this meet and greet? Where are we gonna meet at?
I don't know. I was just throwing out ideas. Just like I was saying that Foy should create a cartoon and we should all voice over a character.
Oh, that is
cute. Yeah. He brought that up in my lab, and I was up for it.
I like that.
Just some ideas,
because we all are characters.
Yeah.
If the reunion is, in enough time for all of us to make arrangements, we might all meet there. But there needs to be another event for all of us to get together and meet all these people, because I'm pretty sure they want to meet us. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of T-subs who say you need to do a meet and greet.
Girl, the thing is Corona, girl. Like I am not trying to
come
there.
By the time we come up there, from what they said, the Corona and all of that should be taken care of by April. I think I heard the news.
It can't survive above a certain temperature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it warms up, it'll.
Oh, so it should already be dead in Texas because it's hot as fuck down here.
I'm in this robe right now because I'm naked and I didn't feel like putting on my clothes, and I'm half drunk. So
me too.
It's hot as I'm burning the fuck up.
Am I the only one not drinking?
This Rita is old.
But the question
I
is,
was like that last time. Everybody had drinks and I had nothing.
Well, I didn't have to go to work. I don't have to go to work. So yeah, I'm sipping.
Hey, Sassy Francis.
But yeah, no.
Well,
They can spray that thing like they did in China. They got a whole damn truck that's just spraying like disinfectant around the whole city, around the whole country. So they should do that down here.
are there any cases down in Texas, down in Florida? Like, are there any cases?
It's coming in Texas, yeah. It's like
North
they,
Florida.
Okay.
27 altogether, 9 actual, but like 27 presumptive.
Okay.
But I still
Okay.
gotta go to work tomorrow, so it ain't that bad.
You said you have to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I'm sorry.
So do I.
They got a couple of cases in North
Oh,
Florida.
Abby, you don't even leave the damn house, child.
I still gotta work. Shit.
Child.
No, Abby roll over log in. She do makeup half the morning. Ain't nobody worried about Abby ass.
Wow, I feel attacked.
Right. Every time I turn around, Abby looking like a goddamn beauty queen. Bitch, it's 7 in the morning. Girl.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen. I done missed. I did a
See,
whole,
they gonna-
I did a
they
whole
gonna make me-
wardrobe change. I got up, took my wig. Y'all just,
You
See,
did.
Abby gonna make me do my makeup tomorrow, y'all.
I am.
Oh, I be loving that. I be loving you teaching her how to do makeup, honey. I be getting my
But,
life.
It's hilarious.
we may
right?
have a slight if Miss Rona don't get us together. We may have a small meet and greet in New York because I'll be up there in the middle of October. Not October, damn. In May. In May.
I'm about to say.
And so we gonna have some of us and some people that's some of our subscribers and some other YouTubers that will be there with us for those people in the area.
For it, you can do it. You gonna talk about I need the magic of Disney to do that? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
And it ain't gotta
The
look like
Boondocks, man, ain't
it ain't gotta
Disney.
look all that. You know, I'm pretty sure our subscribers would tune in. It ain't gotta be all that.
Watch this.
Boy,
Think about
just make sure I have these.
Okay.
no. Watch this. Think
Okay,
about how.
anything like El Teddy, I'll be just fine. Ain't even gotta move. It could be like a comic book thing, and we'll talk.
Like the PJs.
No, but what I
Right.
was gonna say was think about South Park when South Park first started
Oh
and
yeah.
how
Yeah, they
archaic
couldn't even move.
those
They was like this the whole time, like penguins.
it was construction paper that they were moving around, and so look what that and that was on television, and look what that turned into. So you never know. You never know.
Yeah, baby, they already about what season 30 at this point. They close up there with the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Let me be Cartman. That's my.
They've
That's
been
my
on longer than the
Yeah, I
Simpsons.
love me some damn Cartman.
First of all, I would
Oh,
just
I
like
love
to say
Simpsons too.
El Teddy's
Respect my
avatar
phone.
art makes me want to sing Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie every time I see it.
Okay, if we listen to each other.
I don't know
That was
what
my
y'all
shit,
talking about.
honey.
You ain't never seen a
Campbell
Goofy
did
movie?
that shit. Okay, he
That
was
was good.
good. I'll never forget that.
A Goofy movie.
That
I
shit
love
was
it.
good.
Disney Goofy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played the character.
Oh, you gotta go. You have to watch. Go to Disney
You
Plus.
gotta
and watch
watch it, girl.
Girl, that
You
is
know, I
my.
do have Disney Plus, and I've never fucking used it.
Well,
You
you need
better
I
get your
the
money's
Goofy
worth.
movie,
your
and I
homework
like the
tomorrow.
extremely Goofy movie.
Your homework tomorrow is to watch a Goofy movie.
I'm gonna do a Heat of the Night watch along tomorrow.
No, you gonna watch a Goofy movies. What the hell you finna watch? You got
Oh,
two
yeah.
to watch in the heat
And
of the
I
night.
think it's
Y'all
all about
see how,
here.
y'all see how she bullying me, right? Y'all see the bully, right?
No,
Corey,
Corey,
I
I,
forgot.
that, I did
Did
not.
you watch the podcast?
I forgot
I
all
watched the
that.
one with Reese. I watched the one with Reese. I didn't watch the one with George and Dior.
I watched the one with Reese. Yeah, me either.
I
Yeah,
saw
I
it
did-
in my
I-
recommended though.
Looks like they did it today. They said today. So this new? Oh, we might have to go catch
Yeah.
it. Courtney, give us the cliff notes. I mean, is there anything in it worth going to go listen to? Because we interviewed Dior on Friday, so
Right.
And we spoke to George too at one point.
it doesn't
Who-
nobody.
Okay, so who haven't we spoke with? Are we done speaking? with?
Womack.
Womack and Rock.
Oh.
Well,
Are we even considering Rock a cast member at this point?
I mean, I kind of still want to talk to him.
About
I do
what?
too.
Okay,
Well, because
I mean,
about what?
So when we do the meet and greet,
First
I'm
of
gonna do
all,
what
I
Womack
should
wants
act
to
like
do.
that because I
I'm
was
gonna
Rock's
do,
I
when we
just
do
want
the
Rock-
meet and greet.
Don't misgender me.
When we do the meet
No,
and
me and
greet,
you were together. Me and you were together on that, Abby.
when we do the meet and greet, I want to be prepared to let him know that I'm ready to receive him and his girth.
No,
Yes.
we can
Okay.
have Rock in the after party. See, the after party when Rock comes on, baby, that's gonna be a real after party. Cause we sure gonna say, go ahead and pull it out. Can we see?
He probably
Okay.
would too.
I don't want to say, Lord,
He
no.
probably would too.
Jonathan, I did. We can talk about that one day this week. I did. As far
Well,
as
no, he's trying to run for president. Girl.
Interview Aubrey for what? Why are we interviewing Aubrey? Aubrey ass ain't been on this fucking show all season. What the fuck
Yeah,
is
I
going
don't
on
need
with
to
Aubrey?
interview
Yeah, there's
Rock.
probably
Rock wasn't on this season at all. And the one season, I mean, the
Well-
one season we did want to see with him, he wanted to have cut.
Well, Reese told us that he felt some kind of way about the way he was being portrayed. It is one
Only
thing.
being
Reese
portrayed as a porn star that's turning himself
Mhm.
into a president. That's what he
I
presented.
want to ask him about that. I want to be like, is this for real, or was this just your end on the show?
He
Please
didn't
don't
say
tell me.
president of what?
Well,
Maybe
he
it's
was
president of-
at the sex shop. He was like, "Yeah, I'm serious." So
Listen, if he dick me down real good, he got my vote. Fuck everybody else.
You know how many people he gotta fuck to get their votes?
but he didn't
He got
already
it.
fuck so many.
He got it as long as he been in the industry. That'll
Let's
be
keep it
enough.
real though. Let's give him his flowers. Let's give him his flowers though. He is a legitimate businessman, entrepreneur, owner of his own products and the porn sites he used to run. All of
But
that.
that's like T.S. Madison. She owns all her stuff.
Right, and I'm
Yeah.
here for all of that, but
I just want to give him this, you know, I want to, if I'm going to beat you down, I want to extend a hand to lift you up. You feel me?
I'll
Foy
be there
said,
if you do
he said I
that.
wasn't here for Rock until he stated Kane.
Oh, did you see how Kane was ready for the smoke? He's like, girl, you know, he was basically trying to get him together. I was like, I know that's right.
First
Even
of
though-
all, Rock took me
Hey,
out when he told him he was being about that dildo. Told him he was being childish, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
I agree though. You gotta be. You got if we gonna do the do, it better be worth my time, honey.
He said
It better
you
make
being
me hurt.
He said you being
Yeah.
childish about getting the dick
Womack
in your ass.
on everybody
I know.
so bad. I'm sorry. I feel like Womack is one of us, honey. Womack want to get bust down so bad. He just need to go ahead and do it. Hey,
Shit,
best
if I had
friend.
all that ass, I
Wanna
want to
get-
get fucked all the time too.
yeah,
Hey, Scotty.
it.
Listen,
Womack is getting it already.
He got to be. I don't care what nobody say.
He's
see his
cute.
picture,
I'm
man.
not gonna take that away from him. He's a beautiful
Yeah,
man.
El Teddy gave me the breakdown on what your booty looked like after you didn't got it bust open, and his does
See.
that. So,
See,
mhm.
I like him in his
Wait, I
ball
did a wait. What did I do?
So
I
you
didn't
come
do
back for
nothing.
that?
You had
So you
Wait,
come
what
back?
did I
Hold
do?
on, hold on. No, this is not what we're gonna do. You're not gonna.
when
hold
you didn't
on.
have it bust down.
You're not gonna chime in on the sex stuff. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. So you ain't that busy.
I'm listening. I can chime in for my
House of
sex.
debauchery is correct, honey.
yeah.
I can chime in for my sex.
Listen,
Y'all are
You so
silly.
you so terrible.
you so mannish. Jesus Christ. Listen, I don't want to hear from CJ. I don't want to talk to anybody else about this fucking
Oh,
fight.
I want to hear from CJ. That's the only side of the story we haven't gotten.
I just think he's already broken protocol once. I don't think it would be conducive having a conversation with him because what if he breaks protocol again? And so to me, that is in a way.
They all have.
Oh,
Everybody-
What
that's
difference
true.
will it make at this point? What difference
That's
does it make
true.
at this point?
CJ came into one of our lives when we was doing the interview. Remember, we was doing the interview with
But he didn't
somebody,
wanna-
and
he didn't
You
wanna-
came to the live last
Him
night.
in all the lives.
He didn't want to.
Yeah.
All the lives. And he say one thing to make himself relevant, and then we never see him again.
Yeah.
He been in all the lives since we did Dior. That's where it
Listen,
started.
He
CJ,
speaks around,
let
says
me
a little
speak-
cryptic
let me
message,
speak to
and then he
CJ.
leaves.
CJ, just come on, hit me up in the DMs. Show me how big it is. If it meets my size criteria, then I'll talk to the rest of the people on the panel and get them to let you on. And we can just go from there. That's all.
Wait.
Frank
So
Howard said that boy is
him
the
to
bottom.
interview with us is
Okay.
to show you the size of his penis.
Y'all gonna be bumping thumbs, child.
Said that boy was a bottom. Okay, the only thing he gonna show you is how fat his ass is.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Before we even get to the size of anything, we not gonna start with the fact that he was wearing a sweatband on his head.
What was he wearing?
That took me out. I said, "Girl, we ain't done
the
that since
1990s.
2000." When goddamn Nelly and the Saint Lunatics was doing it, like
Okay, past that, right? Like I'm not.
I was looking for him to have a Band-Aid on his face, right up under his eye.
Going down, baby. Austrian Orango, sweet baby. Stop ready and
I said, yes, God, CJ, you better pay a nasty piece of homage to the 2004.
I will say this:
fine.
he is cute.
Y'all are
He is
terrible.
cute.
He
He is cute. I'll give him that. He is
He
cute.
gives
He look real regular. He look
He
real
gives me boyish
regular.
cute, though. He don't give me a man. He give me boyish cute.
Yeah,
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, he look like his nuts just dropped, don't it?
Or
definitely.
they're still in the process of dropping.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, listen, if he want to get up here and speak his piece, I mean, child, I doubt it though, because
Because I'm
Reese
sure he
gonna
got
test
more
that.
than what he gave Reese. I'm sure he got more. I'm sure he got more too.
Oh, he probably do. He
I'm
probably
sure.
do. He probably do. He got OnlyFans
It's
accounts
like-
with him and everything.
It's
He
a lot,
got the real.
his name in these streets as far as like him sleeping with certain cast members. We ain't got to see on that. It's certain things I
Child,
probably like to talk about.
What
Yeah.
for the next episode though? What they got? What I don't like too is like how they showed a little sneak peek for the next episode. How nothing ever like is sequenced. You don't really know what that particular scene is going to be about because it just jumps to something that has nothing to do with the previous one.
I
guess
think that's when they're gonna go to New Orleans. I think that's what the next episode will be.
And was
once they
that
get to
George
New Orleans.
kissing somebody in the
Did
trailer?
y'all see
No,
Boy? Oh my god!
What happened?
That gives me seagulls from
Markel did look like he wanted to kiss George again because he already did. But George was kissing some little femboy. Somebody up there.
Wasn't that Antonio?
It wasn't Antonio.
It was like a white queen or something.
Yeah, it was.
A real
It did have
light-skinned
blonde
queen.
hair, no booty. Antonio got all the booty. So it won't him.
Oh Lord! I
Well,
can't wait.
let's not
That little boy he was licking on was too light to be Antonio.
I said, do you know this boy George? God damn, you ready to get?
But that's
That's what a hookup is supposed to be. You
That's the
gotta
type
know
of thing
them.
that happen on Bourbon, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that liquor be like on another level.
We gotta get him on here again after that episode too.
For what?
Actually, no, let's
Yeah.
just wait till the season ends and let's bring them all back on. I want to talk to him again.
Ooh.
Well, if
Personally,
we
or you
reunion, we can talk to them at the reunion.
We'll see, child.
We can try to make it happen.
Right.
We'll see.
So I was like, okay, somebody said we could be the high tea party or the sweet tea party. I like the sweet tea party.
It gives it a gay connotation. We're already gay as fuck.
Okay.
Yourself.
Y'all we about 80% gay.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, 'cause I'm-
The other 20 is not.
Girl.
The other
We're
20%.
100% into dick. Let's just keep that clear.
We all like dick. Let's not let it be said. We all like dick.
Hmm. What is a good name though?
I don't know, but I do like that tea party, y'all. I really do. I have to hear something.
I think, didn't you, for your show, Yes Bitch TV, the idea you had for us, didn't you want that to be like produced, or is it gonna be like a panel like this?
Something like this. Yes, the Yes God round table.
Okay, so we can do that.
Hermit, TV Junkie.
Y'all like that for
by
real? You
May.
don't have to
This
agree
should
with me.
It'll be
You
done
know,
by May. This
the Yes God.
I
The
like
chat.
that.
Let's let the chat. Okay.
It sounds like another show.
What does the chat think? The Yes God round table.
I
And what do
think
y'all
I
think?
think I done picked up a tapeworm. I didn't eat nothing all day, and now I'm just hungry.
How are those rap snacks?
Meanwhile, this is the 4th bottle of water. The last-
Don't listen. Catch me out. Do not get hooked on them rap snacks like Really B. That's all she be eating is them damn rap snacks every damn day.
Which one is that? Is
No,
that
I
the
don't
one
eat
that-
every day. No,
I don't know why, but for the past few
few
months, I've been addicted to Nilla wafers.
Oh, I love Nilla wafers.
And I only
do
like
too.
the minis, so I can eat more at a time and I don't feel as fat.
Is you pregnant? I ain't babysitting. I'm letting you know that right now.
I babysit, but there's gonna be a price for that, you know.
I ain't babysitting nothing unless you
I'm
get
not
on the
leaving
right
restaurant alone with you.
take off
Oh, yeah,
your
you better
hat.
hide your food. You better hide your food, really be because the girls out here, it's scarce out here. The girls acting like it's the Walking Dead out in this bitch, child. There's nothing
It's the
left.
apocalypse. Watch this. When the 24-hour Walmart listen,
It
when
look
the
like
24-hour Walmart say that they're gonna close at a certain time now, and they will not be staying open 24 hours no more, you know we got some issues.
Yes, that's that's very true. Huh.
Cause Walmart gonna make a coin, and them hoes said, "Fuck that shit, we closing."
Okay.
When
So,
Walmart closing? I hope not.
The 24-hour Walmarts won't be 24 hours no more.
They're not closing.
I should've gave these up
They're
for
gonna close early, like at 8 o'clock or something like that.
If I come all the way from fucking North Carolina and I get to that goddamn door and them bitches don't let me in, there ain't gonna be no reunion because I am shutting that whole shit down at the fucking door.
Okay, so she gonna cancel the reunion and I'm gonna cancel the door. It ain't gonna be no goddamn door. I'm getting in. If I travel all the way to Dallas, the doorway by which they enter will be no more.
Yeah, Reese said we could come. He said we could come.
Let that be in writing, please.
Is he gonna tell us when it is? That's another conversation. But he said
okay, so exactly. I mean, and who was we talking to? Was we talking to the person or the EP?
Let me tell you something. We spoke to both Dario. We spoke to both and Dario, Reese. Definitely, if they have both confirmed it, and we drag our motherfucking 9-to-5 working asses over there that don't have coins to spare like that. Hello, God. Well, I don't know about everybody else's pockets, but my shit, if I come out there, I will be the reunion.
I don't.
Yeah, I ain't got
okay.
We'll start filming outside and create our own
Listen, we will go live from right outside the door and be reading them for filth. We will be reading these whores for filth. Baby,
filth. Smoking cigarettes and all.
Quiet as it's kept, we might get more views than the reunion if we did that.
If we go and show the fuck out, listen.
If the reunion knew what was good for them, they would have us all there because
walking out there like a whole snack. I said, ooh.
Honestly, though, just to clear it real quick, because we are, everything's cool on that, and I don't think that would be something that would happen.
Yeah, we're playing.
Yeah,
but you know what? We stay ready because we ain't gotta, so we don't have to get ready. You gonna be ready. Trust and believe in whatever cute little bag I got. I'm gonna have some flats to put on my feet and take these heels off, and just in case. Bitch, I wish the fuck.
Okay, so if we did go to the reunion, like, what would be some of the things that we would do?
Get drunk.
That's number one.
Absolutely.
Because in the atmosphere of it all, like, I kind of would want to turn my reviewer hat off.
Really?
Maybe at the reunion, turn it back on.
You gonna be see-through?
Yeah, at the reunion, because I was just about to say, like, a segment that would be great would be for there to be some crowd questions and for it to only be press, and media.
Right.
But yeah, I agree totally. Like, I want to hang with them and get to know them.
Yeah. I want to know. You ain't
they can't give me the mic
we don't
because I
want
showed
the CIA. We're not going to record you.
Listen,
right. Just to let you know, Kane is one of the people we want to hang with.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
like, we want to hang with everybody, even Reese. I even want to get a little piece of CJ, see what he about personally. But I mean.
And me and Wooda's not going to be there, I don't think. But
Wooda's going to be there.
If he is going to be there, he's in a relationship though, so never mind. I'm sorry.
That's your own personal thing.
So what? What that got to do with you?
I can't.
You already know my motto. That ain't got shit. If you don't care, I don't care. And if you fuck with my man, I'm gonna.
That relationship he got is just in Dallas, right?
No, because Wooda's a lover, and I know he probably really loves that person. So I'm not gonna try.
And you a lover too, and you really love him. God damn it! In the words of Effie White, what about me?
Right. Him loving his lover ain't got nothing.
But what I don't want to happen is a bitch calling me Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, this is Shirley.
Well, then you can make sure you Shirley, bitch.
Listen,
you know what?
I found his number in my old man's pockets when I was cleaning out his laundry. I don't know how you gonna take this. If you
I
gonna
would
come
definitely
out on
do
the
his
bed.
laundry. I would definitely do his laundry and sniff it while I'm doing it.
Now I don't know
My
about
nigga,
sniffing,
you see
but
how
I
you went
do.
too far? You took us too far.
I don't know.
No. Let me not put you out there by yourself. It's not a bad sin. If he take care of himself,
I've done it before. I live for it sometimes. If it's not bad, he look really clean. He look like he take 5
it's not
showers a day,
horrible.
child.
If he takes care of himself and he's healthy, it's not a bad sin at all.
Hey,
I
at least
always
I
thought
have.
that people that
Can I
sniff
get a
other
yes,
people's
God,
clothes
cast me
was
out?
God, yes. God is not a bad sin.
Do not. I wish I would come home and catch my nigga sniffing my drawers. Bitch, I know you lying.
But I do
Dang.
draw the line somewhere. You know, like when you get ready to reach your peak.
Because I spray a little
It's
cologne
scary.
in the back part
No.
sometimes after I've taken a
No.
shower. You know what I'm saying? A little scent for the kids, you know. A little Pepe Le Pew for the girls, you know.
Yeah,
It's definitely some nigga shit because I'm just not
Niggas
going
just
that
took
route.
a hard left.
They did, and we over here in hetero corner like what the fuck?
Right.
How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. We just
Yes, come on. That's
All
a
right.
praise team vocal. I hear that.
Yes, cast me out. Cast me out. Yes, Foy, I will be the minister.
not baby. That's not what they asking. That's not what they ask. That's not what he asking. They want you to be there.
No.
They want you to be a third. I knew you was trying to. I thought I just
I
wanted you
thought
to
y'all
know.
was getting married and y'all wanted me to officiate y'all.
No,
I wanted to
that's
have a flower crown. And I
No,
wanted to be able to
he
have
wants to
a-
marry you for it. I mean, he wants to marry you, Cats Meow.
I didn't. What?
No, he doesn't. No, get
Foy
it
likes
together.
you.
No.
Foy
Foy is
always-
mine.
Foy
Foy
always
wa-
says that you're his husband.
Yeah.
Listen.
Foy wants to marry El
Clear it
Teddy.
up, Foy. Clear it up, Foy.
No, because see what had happened was he said that, and then Teddy threatened my life, and
Yeah, we do that.
Did
So
he
I
threaten
said,
you
Yo,
with
Teddy always
biological
threatens
warfare?
somebody.
fix it now. I don't
Herman
wanna be
TV
caught up.
Junkie said we need to
No,
decide on a name so we can get matching shirts for our trip.
Well, listen. In my
we
life
wearing that
today,
to the reunion.
somebody mentioned something about Wooda, and I told Wooda he can have everything I got. Somebody in the chat said, "Oh yes, bitch, go kick your ass." I said, "Oh, well, me and him go be windmilling over him, and that's still gonna be my bitch at the end of the day, okay? But we gonna windmill down for Wooda,
Wait a
and we
minute.
gonna go out later. We gonna have drinks.
Wait.
We gonna eat. We gonna do all that.
Bruised up and all, child. Like, girl, we did that, girl. Cheers.
Now, I know this is not my thing.
We did that,
I'm
girl.
gonna be okay with a three-way love affair.
I'm here for it.
If y'all
We're here
can,
for all of
if
it.
y'all can both exclusively date Buddha, would y'all be here for it?
No. I thought you was talking about me, you, and Foy. Oh, okay. I thought we were moving to Salt Lake City, Utah.
I've clapped on that.
Oh, I thought we were doing like a Salt Lake City, Utah type thing.
My baby said
Yes,
I
bitch,
clocked out.
nothing.
I'm not present for
And
What
the
about the
journey.
fact that
Justice
he
League?
works night, that
The
works for me because I can have
Justice
food for myself all night. So I deal with that.
You can take that.
I guess if we the Justice League, then I'm Superman since I have the S on my chest.
Okay, so yes,
Well,
bitch,
that's
are
my
you in
favorite
agreement?
superhero, Abby. I love Superman.
Yes, bitch, are you in agreement? Now, giving you the real thing, like he's okay with sharing Buddha.
You
You
see
know,
how I tried to dodge the question and change it?
I don't mind sharing.
I know they say
sharing.
I know they say
know what?
sharing is caring, but once Wooda sees what I'm capable of doing, honey, that he's not going to want anything else.
Oh, baby, I know you lying.
Where you want? Hold on. Let me tell you what I'm capable of doing, honey.
Yes.
Teddy, you better tell him what I'm capable of doing.
Management. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit.
Me either. I ain't gonna do none of this.
When they
Yeah.
say E equals MC squared, honey,
No. Speaking of the
I
emancipation
make
of
it
Mimi,
disappear,
was everything.
baby.
I love the emancipation of Mimi.
The emancipation of Mimi was
Love that album.
everything.
That was
Everything.
that album.
It was
Love that album.
everything.
Ooh, that album was everything.
From the
Every
beginning to the
song,
end.
every single song.
The rooter to the tutor.
Okay.
Yes, bitch. I was just
Nigga,
watching
Floyd-
on
Floyd
Gabriel.
is a bitch of that.
Oh, hey, Scotty, my love. I didn't even see Scotty in the chat. Hey, Scotty, my love.
I
Hey.
couldn't hear you, Cast Me Out. What you say?
I said, I was just watching your Gabriel Fernandez review, and Can't Take That Away From Me is my shit.
That's my song. Yeah.
By Mariah. Can't Take That Away by Mariah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't fuck off.
That's
Yeah,
that
we don't
song.
fuck off about Mariah. We don't fuck off about her.
You know, all my songs to my intros would have a meaning for what I'm about to start talking about. So that was, I wanted whoever heard that to be reminded, girl, that you know you can always come to the light through all the darkness. Amen.
One of your reviews had
Maybe I
digging on
get my
you.
life off of your intros. You be having different songs. I be over
Right.
here jamming.
Yes. One of them
Right.
was
That one time you had that Mary J. Listen, that Mary J. intro took me. I said, "Oh, bitch, listen."
I love it. Everybody
It's
always
always the
emails
old
me
school
about that.
jams. Always the old school jams, the real good music.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
try to, because I know the viewers were of that time. You know what I'm saying? And that when y'all, I want y'all to get ready. You know, get in the mood. Like, okay, bitch, I know that's right. Like when I did that, the TLC, everybody was hitting me up about that.
Yes, that was. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that song purposefully to create the vibe for Trey Womack and Reese. Digging on you, digging on you. That's what I got from that episode. And I was like, let me throw a little TLC in here, bitch, because that's what I was getting between
baby.
Reese and Trey Womack.
When I found out that they made $75 million off of the Crazy Sexy Cool album and all they got was 30,000 apiece, I said, bitch, I know you lying to me.
Baby.
Husband is stepped in the
Hold
room.
on, bitches. My motherfucking
Luda, you
husband,
can't just say hey to yes, bitch. You gotta say
he
hey
didn't
to
come
me.
for you, Terrence. What's T husband digging on you? Digging
Wait a
on you?
minute. Yes, bitch, if you was a real one, if you was a real one like I am, you would have took Terrence all the way off screen. Baby, had it been me, baby, he would have been, my man come in the house, bitch, you gotta leave this bitch while I'm talking to my man.
Let me tell you, Teddy, I'm about to tell him, I'm about to send an express mail of Corona to his mailbox.
Okay.
No, that ain't right. Because El Teddy was gonna send me anthrax in the mail behind Foy. Stop.
I show him. Anthrax. I got vials of anthrax. Vials of anthrax.
Warfare, child.
Wooda, they've been
All right, boy.
Wooda, they done broke up your whole week, okay?
Boy, I love you, but let me tell you, girl.
Wooda, are you gonna be at the reunion?
I'm just playing, baby.
As if you is, I'm gonna be right there.
I mean, yes, bitch, what you got to say to Foy? Yes, bitch. What do you have to say to Foy? Because there's a vial of anthrax for you if you need, sweetheart.
I don't have time for anthrax. I don't have time for
y'all. I can't stand
The
y'all.
Wizard of Reed scares me sometimes because I think he has a cauldron at home.
See, Wooda not even gonna be at the reunion. He put a note and an exclamation point. Golly, Wooda. Now if
I'm not coming, then. I'm not coming.
Damn, he's here with an exclamation point.
I'll hunt you
Wooda.
down like a bloodhound. Do you hear me? That's how I had to find out my
Bill, honey. We're coming to get you.
That's okay.
Wooda, you're not coming to the reunion, but you're gonna be in town because we could just meet up for a drink, boo.
right.
Please come.
Wooda, can you pick me up from the airport right now? My flight get in at midnight.
Let me
Pick me up
buy
from the
you.
airport, drop me off at the hotel. That's all I need. I just need a ride
I'm
from
gonna
the
take
hotel
you
to
home with
from the airport to the
and yes,
hotel.
bitch, in case I ain't never did enough for him.
Please and thank you.
All right, now don't make me have to tie you up on the hood of my rental. You know I will.
Who's that? Lil Romeo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Fine,
know.
man. He could get it, honey. He's of age now, honey.
He said, yes, let's link up now. Okay, cool. All right.
What happened?
Wooda Lee said we can link up and we can go for a drink when we come into town for the reunion. So
Where do you see that at?
I'm with it.
I
I'm
see
sitting
it.
here pointing at it like you over
When
here.
is it?
You said let's link them down.
Y'all, we planning all this shit and we still don't even know when it is.
Okay, I'm happy.
That was my original intent, Scotty, is I'm gonna take an Uber from the from the airport
Let
to
me
the
tell
hotel.
you one thing I don't trust. I always say bring your own car because you never know when you got to leave a bitch. Okay, let me tell you.
I don't
I
have.
might get a rental, depending on how much rentals cost, and so I might get a rental for the weekend.
Don't you get discounts
Listen.
through the school district?
Huh?
Don't you get discounts through your school district?
Who said he can have his driver pick me up?
Do you guys have an employee portal?
Oh, you got a
Wait a
driver.
minute, Wuda said what?
Wuda said
Wuda
he can
got a
have his
driver,
driver
bitch.
pick me
Oh
up.
shit, I need to be picked up too.
You better believe
That
it.
is why he's our house father. That's
Yes, Wuda.
Wuda. I will clear all of this shit, bitch. Wuda. 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 All right, Wuda. I'm half white, and you know that side of me is crazy.
Bitch, if you don't put our ugly asses back,
Listen.
I know you lying.
I'm not doing this with you today, okay? I'm not doing this with you today.
You said real girls do real things, honey.
I do say real girls do real things. Real girls do real things, honey. Real girls do real things, honey. You ain't wrong,
Clear it
honey.
all,
You are not
honey.
wrong.
I'm done.
When they say clear the schedule, that's what they mean.
I want you to
Real
know
girls
that
do
is
real things.
ready.
shit I have seen. That thing
I
took.
was not ready.
You cleared. I said, what the
Everybody off that bitch. Everybody get off. I
Oh
ain't
my
mad at you now.
God.
Put that right after the lowest common denominator.
Honey,
Your driver,
whenever
honey,
we
that's what I'm
find out
talking
when the
about.
reunion is, I'm gonna come up there to Mississippi so I can see you and my bestie, and we can just get up to D-list, but however way we gonna do it.
listen.
Oh.
He said, see, Wuda said he got you. You his favorite.
See?
Wuda, I know you lying. I know.
Side bitch done got
Right.
fast. It's that fast.
Let me let the world know. We gotta let everybody. This is receipts, bitch. So we know. Let me take a
Somebody
picture.
screenshot it.
Where's my phone?
He said screenshot it.
now. But when I get there and I give you the best that I got, baby, it's gonna be a whole nother story. Okay.
I got, baby.
What happened, Terrence?
Ooh.
What happened?
Oh, you know what?
I said I love you, sis. I never do you like that. Wuda is yours all day.
He said, I love you, bitch. I'm always gonna love you.
Right.
Oh my God.
That's
Y'all
all.
stupid.
I just needed the receipt, Wuda.
Ooh, y'all are stupid.
So we gonna tell
Wuda,
the other
I
person
saw
to
you
go.
yesterday on your show, like your bloopers.
So hopefully all of our planes get landed at the same time. So Wuda's driver only got to make one trip.
No,
Right.
I'll make sure to get there before y'all.
Wuda not gonna be in the motherfucking car, nigga.
Then what's the point of us taking the damn car?
Oh,
I just need a ride to the hotel. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I just need a ride that I don't have to pay.
Listen. Listen, are we getting our own hotel rooms or are we sharing? Because if somebody share with me, just understand it's going to be a lot of dick, booty, and nuts.
Nobody
all
is
over
there
that
with
room.
the
my word is
head.
Dominique Devereaux.
I'm there.
I don't sleep in my clothes, and I do not sleep with them.
With my clothes.
With my
Okay.
clothes, you know,
I'm gonna need 2 sweets, honey.
Okay,
So,
Dominique.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't think I don't think this is a dick trip for us because it's too much. It's not.
Well, Abby, me and you had to share a room. Me and you just.
We'll share a room. You listen. I gotta beat your face for this event anyway. So
You got that thing, too.
listen, I got a feeling some shit go down when I see Teddy and May. And quiet as it's kept, I'm all here for it.
Teddy and who?
I said I got a feeling I'm gonna get into some shit when Teddy come down here in May, and I'm all here for it.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can give me a couple of fleets.
Listen, when me and Ty,
Teddy is a bad influence. He definitely is.
no, if you think I'm bad, wait till you meet
Breaking up
Ty.
team.
Wait till you meet Ty and you get me and Ty together. Oh, that's dangerous. It's gonna be the debauchery that's
Go
about to
out and come
happen.
back in, T.
Y'all wait till we get to New York and me and Ty get together. Child, we two peas in a pod. You talk about debauchery at its finest.
Little baby said this ain't nobody's classic. Grown folks get their own rooms. Listen, ma'am, this is a work trip for us.
Okay.
What you mean?
Some of us are on a budget.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We are balling on
I
a budget.
definitely want to party with Markel because something tells me
Balling
he is
on a
fun.
budget. Hey,
Something tells me he is kind of fun. I would love
It
definitely
tells me
King Kang.
even-
Something tells
but
me
you know
he's
what?
real fun.
You know what? Quiet as it's kept. Something tells me you get enough liquor in George, that bitch be off the chain. He gives me that. Like George gives me that.
Yeah, I think he would be a lot of fun.
When he
I
gets
also
drunk,
feel like George could read. If George could read and clap back better, he could easily be that girl on the show.
Mm.
If he could read a bitch down, like a Houston bitch or a Florida bitch, if he could read down
yeah, I think that's it.
and clap back, he could easily take that.
Look what little baby said. This ain't nobody's classic. Bro, folks get their own rooms. Well, shit, with the rate that Corona's going at, shit, the rooms will be cheap enough to where we can get our own suites.
Yeah.
Shit.
Presidente.
Like El Presidente.
No, but what I was saying really
It's
be
another
is I
one
don't know
behind
how your school district works, but normally employees of school districts, if you have an employee portal, they should have a perk section to where you can get like discounts on rentals, hotels, airfare, and all of that.
I've never seen that before. I asked around,
They
but
do have it, but it'd be so minuscule and it'd be such a hassle to try to do it. You'd be like, child, I don't even got that kind of energy. But they do. Now, the only one that's really good is they have cell phone discounts, where sometimes they give you up to 30 to 40% off of your cell phone bill.
Yeah, I did used to get a cell phone discount when I worked at DC.
Oh, because when I used to work for the school district down here, child, everywhere I used to go, you take school district discount? Okay, girl, here's the promo code, bitch. Put it in because I need all of mine. Foot Locker, cell phones, airfare, Orlando.
Yes.
Teddy, remember the first picture I sent you of the guy we wasn't sure, but my radar was, he responded. So
the 48-year-old one that I said had a little zest, but we didn't know if he was zesty.
Zesty!
Is he zesty?
Girl, what did he say?
I don't know. All he said was hello. Let me respond back. Y'all, woo, woo.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
We trying to protect the zest, girl. We want to see if he's zesty or not. We're trying to protect you.
Okay.
Abby, you have inherited 5 brothers that will be looking out.
Which I listen, I appreciate it.
Oh, really, BTV? And so have you, bitch. Don't try it.
Get your life together, sis. Sam. Well, can y'all do an all purple attire at the reunion? Why would what did you talk about? Now I gotta find a purple outfit.
Listen, no. He jumped from white to black to purple.
Because I have a black jumpsuit where my titties be sitting and my ass be like kapow.
I'm always down for black.
I
can do black and purple. That's cute.
I think I got a purple thong or the kind with the ass out underwear that I can wear. You're not gonna see it.
Ain't nobody doing that.
No, you're not gonna see it. It's just gonna be under my clothes. And when I send these shots over to somebody's DM, they'll be able to see it.
That ain't gonna matter to us, Teddy. Lord, okay, we can all agree on black at least, I'm sure.
Yeah, black is cute.
Because I'm really
I'll do black and purple. I think that's cute.
I will never do all white. I'll have to find purple. I don't have a lot of purple stuff. Like I don't think I have.
I don't have a lot of purple because Omega Sapphire is of the devil.
I'll wear something all black.
I have a lot of purple.
Purple will be like my eyeshadow or my lip. You know, I'm a girl.
Government employees definitely.
I don't know what you're talking about. I look at Barney.
You're breaking up.
All black with accents of purple. Do like a purple T-shirt or maybe a purple. If you're wearing a jacket, little purple something.
Couple accessories, maybe.
Pocket square. Something, you know.
When I went to a D.L. Hughley stand-up comedy show one time, my fat ass was sitting in the front with this big ass red shirt on. and you know he's good for reading the crowd for filth. And he read my fat ass child, said I looked like the Kool-Aid man. Like I had busted out of the wall, said, I was like, child, he was roasting me. I was like 19 at the time. I was like, bitch.
Wait a minute. What y'all naming colors for? Like, are we about to be the Supremes or something? Like, girl, I feel like I'm at choir rehearsal right now. Y'all like any combination of this, any combination of that? What we talking about?
I guess like color coordinating for the reunion. So have we settled on the Justice League? Is that cute?
Oh, that's cute.
I like it.
The Justice League. Ready to serve you raggedy whores.
Let's do pink and gray.
You will be served pure justice.
Y'all know
let's do pink and gray. Let's not gonna pick any together. That's pink and gray.
That's
and white.
But it's gonna be hot there. We might be sweating through the white. I'm a sweater, child. I can for some reason I just
like salmon and khaki. Or turquoise and brown. You know, something.
Salmon and khaki.
You definitely go to church, don't you?
Yeah,
girl,
I
do. You and East Pastel.
We stay wearing any combination with that net. So you know.
We like to be a part of her cooking. Sure, Amber.
Lil Baby called us the LaBelles.
The LaBelles. Girl, child.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Yes, bitch. Let me say this. Scotty wants to come on, and I know Really B can facilitate more than just 6 of us being on. And maybe if we can transfer.
The most you can do on StreamYard is 6. I looked it up.
Regardless, she said she could do more than 6.
How many can you do, Really B?
They only charge me 8 something. I thought it said I could do unlimited, but I haven't tried to do more than 6. I had to find out. Because I pay for I have like the premium or whatever.
But remember what I told you when I tried to sign up, and I decided not to because they said no matter what, it just only 6 people can be on live at one time.
Well, I didn't sign up for that reason. I signed up so that I could download the audio files for my podcast. So that's why I signed up.
Is it any of the platforms we can use other than StreamYard?
I don't know. This is the only one. I heard of this too, Really B.
I know of a couple other ones. They're not as user friendly as StreamYard, but I do know of a couple other ones. I don't know how many of the other ones will facilitate in terms of number of people at the same time.
What it has the quality.
The quality is fine because some of my first lives where I had multiple people, I went on them and the quality was fine. I just don't know how many people can come on there at one time. I'd have to play around with it. Because they're on my laptop, so I would have to play around with it. But yeah,
you're not alone, Scotty. We love you. You're not alone.
Wow, just like
stands above. I don't know the
I told yes, but when I first met Scotty, I hit Scotty up under one of his videos. I think it was Basketball Wives. And I told him, I said, you did a real good job on this video. And he said, oh my God, I love you. I'm one of your subscribers. I said, what? Get out of here. And me and him been cool since Basketball Wives brought me and him together because we was reading them bitches down.
I cannot stand that bitch Jennifer Williams, that bitch Evelyn Lozada, and sometimes that raggedy whore Tammy. She's fixed her shit now. A little bit because she's getting.
Tammy said, "Fuck this show and I'm not coming back." So
I don't really blame her.
She said,
Scotty said, "I'm not with that mushy shit." But we still love you, though, boo.
Baby, let me tell you something. When Scotty read Phoebe for filth, I died.
Look at that because I ain't see. I had to go look at
Basketball Wives.
Listen, I told Phoebe that she was giving me City Trends and Marshall's realness with her fashion because she really
the fake
was.
Cardi B. The fake Cardi B.
Yeah, she was trying to be Cardi B. She was.
Who
She
is
was.
this?
I'm
Cardi
trying
B
to be a
stand up
rapper. I'm trying to do this, girl. If you don't sit your Denny's,
No. Cardi
IHOP
B
looking
stand
ass
up in her
down somewhere,
shit.
bitch.
Cardi B stands in her shit, and Phoebe did
She
not.
looked like a Cracker Barrel waitress.
Exactly. Phoebe, you made that motherfucking rap about Tammy, so don't turn
You
around.
really did. You did.
Right.
No, I didn't, girl. No, Cardi would have said, "Bitch, I did," and
Right.
bitch,
What was the reason?
what was the
Right?
reason?
Did y'all know this? I didn't know this.
Tammy got a new show.
What?
She's doing a new version of Cheaters. Ooh, that should be
Yeah, I
funny.
look at it.
I
I feel like that's gonna be funny.
She's gonna be grabbing hoes' purses.
I hope
And,
this
and
Bitch,
She
y'all know
gonna be
Rick,
like, look, bitch, your hair should be in a ponytail when we pull up to this motherfucker.
okay. And Peter
Girl,
Gunn
here,
is
take your
doing
earrings.
Peter-
Here, I hold your earrings, bitch. Listen, now I got this Vaseline in my purse.
I can see Tammy but I can see Tammy fighting. Like, no, for real though, you are fucked up for how you did her though.
Right.
And let you talk to her that way. No, stand
Right.
back. I got this girl because now he done pissed me off. Like before I realized that Tammy
Tammy
really.
done bop this nigga on the top of the head.
Y'all remember when she smacked that phone out of Aubrey O'Day hand just because the girl wouldn't pay attention? Tammy
Well,
got
it's hard to pay attention
Yes,
to
bitch.
someone like Aubrey
Yes,
O'Day. It's
Yes,
hard to pay
bitch.
attention to someone who you have to look at 2005 pictures of to remember who they are in front of you. Because
Yes,
Aubrey
bitch.
O'Day don't look like she used to look. She looked like 3 seasons of fuck shit.
You just did not have to, sir. You just did it.
Yes, yes,
Aubrey
bitch.
O'Day, when I saw her,
he didn't. She didn't. I don't know what the fuck he did to her face or why.
Wait, my baby daddy got something to say. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the yes, bitch. If Scotty wants to come on, I'll go to the background and we can go back and forth because I know I'm over here playing construction man. If we want to go back and forth, because I know I've been going on and off screen, and I don't want him to not be on with us. You know.
tell him to look in that chat that I sent to you guys. That link, the link is in there. He's included in that chat.
Look
Yeah,
at
Because he can come on right now and I can switch y'all off.
my baby daddy playing Bob the Builder, baby. Let me tell you something. When he told me to follow him on Twitter, baby, he was looking like every bit of a snack sitting in that chair. I said, "Oh my God,
Who?
Scotty!" I mean, not Scotty. Teddy. I said, "Teddy, wait a minute."
Did you
And
see
then-
me? BF really be was like, wait,
He
what is
really
you talking
did. And
Baby,
then
what
last night,
baby, down in this corner, what you doing? What did you
Because
do?
I didn't know all this was going on here. I didn't know all this.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't know.
I
I
said,
thought
"Ooh."
you were head over here for Buddha, and we were trying to figure out a three-way love affair between y'all. Now you talking about my baby daddy,
Right.
Girl. girl. You know, you taking me
Listen,
hitting.
Scotty gotta be my
No.
baby daddy. That's
What's
my
going
baby
on?
daddy. And you know, I just want to fuck the shit out of Wood one time, but then I throw him back the
You giving you the real
I
tea,
have
just
my
take
arrow
it.
hovering over the remove from stream. It's just hovering in the ether.
Oh God, don't
Not in
get
the ether.
That's me. I said I didn't know all this was going on. I didn't know.
What was going on? Wait, what I missed? Catch me out. I want to know too. Yeah.
What happened? What I told you?
Refill. Hold on, guys. I'll be back.
You said you didn't know all of something was going on. You put on glasses and all.
And giving you the real tea was going on.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. You his baby daddy, but he's still trying to fuck Wood, and I was trying to figure out.
Hold on, Scotty. Hold on,
Are
hold
you
on,
even
hold on.
okay with that? You know, you are very territorial, baby. So I don't. Are you
No,
even
wait,
okay
no.
with outside of y'all's, parents? Wait, who y'all? What's y'all
Wait,
baby?
wait, no, wait.
They don't need to bring
I
the teas into this.
I am confusion. Wait. What did I miss? I must have missed something. Wait, hold on.
You
I
my
don't-
baby daddy.
Wait, when did that
You
happen?
and his baby daddy. That's
We was
And
all
if you
talking. We said,
I
"Shut
put
the fuck
that
up
ass
and let my baby
on
daddy
top,
talk."
and I know you got it. His name is EJ. Now, and I'm still
Now-
gonna be fucking Wooda.
Now, when you get sent
Damn,
anthrax
I'm
by
hearing-
Foy, when Foy sends you anthrax, I don't have nothing to do with that. Foy, I just
Well, you-
noticed
Oh,
I
wait,
get
so
over
hold
here
on.
minding my own
Boy
business.
ain't gonna be waiting for my baby.
Is that how it works? Both of y'all just got Anthrax sitting to the side.
Oh, Anthrax on tap, waiting. Watch
Don't
this.
make me pull a New Year's Eve Donald Trump.
Hey, watch this.
I see like y'all, cause bitch, I ain't got so much as a bed bug to threaten nobody with.
I'm gonna send it to you,
Hey, watch
Scotty.
this.
I just sent it to. Check your DM, Scotty.
We got Anthrax, we got mustard gas, we got, all what you need, We got
Mustard
all of
gas?
it.
Listen, so long as you taking care of little EJ, that's all I ask. There ain't no other bitch raising my goddamn kid. I'm gonna hide you for the rest of your life.
Wait, what? Oh, did I?
Listen.
Oh, look at prayers were the fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. Come on, Jonathan. He said he told his they told the doctor it didn't even pass his director's desk. He was like, nope, they're not watching nobody kids. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, I don't watch nobody kids. I barely want to watch my god kids. They badasses.
Listen,
I'm not listening.
y'all see Scooter Boo come through for a little kiss, hug, and then go back to your mama.
I was dead ass. You gonna have to pay me time and a half. Plus the parents need to come out of their personal pocket to pay me, and y'all need to come with snacks and something to entertain these little bad motherfuckers. Cause I didn't sign up for this goddamn shit.
And you need to give me permission to kick off in their ass when they get beside themselves. Then I'll watch it.
Like, I'm not trained for this. Do I look like PBS to you? No.
Because baby, I was born in '88. I got my ass whooped. Okay? If I ain't falling in line, if I ain't did what I was supposed to do, if I brought home bad grades, it won't no time I'm
Hey, Dario.
Right.
Hey, Dario.
I know you. Hey, Dario. I know you lying. I did it with your ass.
Right. I didn't start getting
getting
rewarded for my grades until high school. In middle school and elementary, it was like, bitch, you better. Like, or you gonna get the knocked out of you.
Yeah.
Period.
My parents, that's one thing they ain't play about with school at all.
Believe said, fuck the kids, not all those that need a babysitter. Believe, girl, you are just too much.
You know
I
what?
know that. I feel like way too believe. Fuck these ugly ass children. Hell.
Why you gotta call the babies ugly?
Half disrespectful.
Some of these kids are hideous.
Did y'all see the video of the boy that took off the teacher wig?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Took the wig off.
Yeah, I saw that.
Y'all ain't see that?
I
He
saw it.
snatched that lady wig off so goddamn fast and then ran out the hallway with it.
But what you don't know,
that ass would have been great.
but what
These
we probably
kids need their
didn't
ass
see
whooped.
is that he went home. His mama probably tore his ass the fuck up for that shit. I hope.
Oh yeah.
So.
If it was me, where do you want it? Do you want it in your face?
You're right, little
Do you want it
baby.
in your
You're right.
face?
That's how baby said.
A lot of these parents, they think that shit is funny.
Good.
That shit ain't funny.
I saw somebody in the store one time, little child going off, cussing his mama out, pointing the middle finger, cursing her, hitting her. I'm like, if you don't knock his ass the fuck unconscious, like, are you serious?
I'd have been dead had that been Jimmy Leon and Joy saying. That's one thing about it. I wouldn't be here right now. If I
Okay,
did.
the shit I got popped for wasn't even for getting the attitude. My mama rule was once I get to the register, bitch, I'm watching the screen to make sure this bitch ain't double ringing and shit. So you better shut the fuck up. So if I'm asking for something like, mama, she give me the look first. If I don't take heed to that look, bop, and she don't even miss a beat. She don't turn to see if I'm okay. Nothing. Your ass.
Let me tell you something.
My mama used
Y'all know
to
what
tell
mama
me
used
before
to
we
hate?
even go in the store, don't ask me for shit.
Don't ask
you ain't
me
getting
for
it.
But y'all know the lie my mother used to run on me that I used to hate. Here go the one right here. My mother already to pop me in my mouth or something, right? And this was the line. Hey, buddy. My mother would be like, "You better stop crying before I give you something to cry about." But
You already did.
Shit out of me.
Already did.
You already did.
Listen.
I'm crying now, mama. Okay,
It don't have to make sense, bitch. Just know you know what the fuck I mean.
Okay.
Stop crying before I give you
my
something
mama
to
used
cry
to
about.
always hit me with the kids don't get mad at me. I'm the mama. Like,
Well, that doesn't work now.
it will.
Where the fuck it don't work at? I wish the fuck.
It will in my house. It don't work for those.
Listen.
No,
My
I'm
daddy used to tell
Not
me,
like this.
my daddy used to be like, you gonna call the police? I'ma beat your ass while you calling them. I'ma beat your ass while you talking to them.
And I'ma beat your ass when they leave.
And when I get out, I'ma beat your ass again.
And then,
my lips to say nothing about calling nobody.
if they get there, I'm gonna beat the police ass too.
Well, I wouldn't say
That's
that.
what I told my niece one time. She was running amok town, and I slapped her.
Y'all see I'm fast scan. My daddy tore my ass up one time and I had webs all over my ass. And I went to one of them white middle schools where you gotta like actually change into gym clothes. My gym teacher went up, made a case and everything. The people came to my house and my daddy was like, I beat his ass.
Like I don't know what to say.
And because he inconvenienced me, he gonna get another ass whooping. So if you don't want him to get his ass whooped, you might as well take him now. And I'm just please take me, y'all. Please. Cause girl, them ass whoopers, them 90s ass whoopers did not play.
They
and
really
because
did.
y'all showed up, I'm whooping his ass again.
Right.
And no object is off limits.
Fan belts, extension cords,
shoes. It don't matter.
Switches.
My foster grandma had us go out there and get armed.
I tagged Scooter Boots' mom in the back of the head with a bottle of Jergens. She was running away.
Listen.
You got good aim, girl.
Listen. She went down like a sack of bricks, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you thought I you thought I was going
At least she was moist going down, honey. At least she was moist going down.
My daddy used to have a thick Western leather belt. Every time he would whoop us, that's the belt he would get. I said, oh my God, please, not the belt. Please, not the belt.
Your mother would send me to be like, go get your father's belt. The fuck?
Right. Okay, oh, baby, my grandmama will make us go and get 3 switches. We had to pick out our own switch.
Yes,
and she would braid them together and then wet them. Father God.
Wait, the teacher got 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years in prison because she beat the shit out the kids. She fractured their jaw like they are. She going to jail. You going to jail for that?
The teacher here just got 3 years in prison because no, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Listen. I am somebody's grandmama, and I still can't try my mama. Let me be very clear. My mama sent me a text message one day talking about smack your face for me. What? Wait a minute. No, ma'am, I will not. I will. I absolutely will not. I just
have to go get like everyday belts. My dad, no lie, and I hope you don't get arrested for this. My dad literally got
your limitations.
He got a leather strap made. Just it did not buckle. It was just for whooping ass. It was like a thick leather strap with like a little handle for him to stick his fingers through and grip.
Your father was committed.
Just for whooping ass.
Your father was committed. He meant that thing.
He had to be.
Listen. I don't know what they did.
But listen, my best friend told me, and I think Scotty can contest it. But my best friend told me that in schools down there in Mississippi, they still do allow the teachers to chastise your child. You have to sign a paper saying that you don't want them to do that.
I don't know if they still do it, but I went to a private school where I was getting my ass whooped.
They do. They let you do it.
I did.
In Catholic school, the nuns were allowed to whoop.
And they would call my mama and be like, "Homeboy had to get his ass whooped again."
Like one of my friends, she gave the teacher permission to do it.
Yeah.
And she got.
I'm not with that.
They can do it.
First of all, in the first grade, my teacher gave me corporal punishment. She tore my knuckles up with a ruler because we were in the first grade. I had started reading at the age of 3. None of the other little retarded kids in the class could read. And so she gave us the paper. I read the directions and started doing it. And she wanted everybody to wait till she gave us the directions because the other children couldn't read. So I'm just minding my business. She got mad at me because I could read and started doing the work and brought me up in front of the class and tore my knuckles up. I went home and told my mama what happened. I never saw that white woman in school ever again in life. I don't know what happened. My mama went to that school. I don't know what happened to Miss Allen, but she magically disappeared. I don't know.
My mama wasn't with the teachers whooping our ass. She'll be like, you can let me know what the fuck he doing, but you ain't finna be whooping his ass like that now.
Right.
Well,
You
the
know.
exception with me was that the school principal was my godmother.
Oh.
So it was almost like she was an auntie, you know. But that was a school where, you know, you could sign a release like, you know, if your kids get out of line, you could, you know. You could.
Yeah, that was something they did do back in the day.
I don't know, because
My
when I
principal
was
had a
in
paddle
school,
when I was in elementary school.
when I
Big ass wooden
when I
paddle.
was in school, I ain't never had to worry about no teacher whooping my goddamn ass. Maybe it's
In
because I'm
public
80.
school, no, but in private school, you can get that option. And some schools offer that private schools. But you
Let me
can't
tell you,
for
let me
that.
put it to you
I
this
was
way.
in
I
public
don't give a
school,
fuck
so-
if a parent gave permission or not. Do not put your motherfucking hands on my goddamn child. Let me handle
Right.
that. I understand there's some
And
ghetto,
now-
raggedy
now
motherfucking
it's a
kids
lot
out
more-
here, but
and it's
bitch,
a lot
let the
different.
parent handle it.
It's a lot different now, and it's a lot more sensitive now. Back
Yeah.
when I was a
Yeah.
kid,
Mhm.
a whooping was just a whooping. You know,
Yeah.
I probably got
but
my ass.
now they
Yeah, I got my ass whooped with my pants still
Yeah.
on. You know, they just whooped me through the pants.
Yeah,
Now
but they're
you gotta worry
recording
about
shit.
predators and all of that. It's just
Yeah.
They record the shit. They'll put it on social media. Everybody got an opinion. You could lose your job. All types of shit. So
and
it's
that too.
way
You know, when we were kids, there was no social media. There were no cell phones,
no
Yeah.
cell
Right.
phones.
so you
None.
The most you had was a beeper. That was the most you had. And even then, you know.
Let me tell you something. When I was in high school, if you ain't have a flip phone or the Boost Chirp phone,
You
nigga,
wasn't
you
shit.
on shit.
You was shit. If you
Period.
couldn't play Snake on that phone.
Did y'all have a two-way?
I had a Skyway two-way pager.
I had a two-way.
It was
I
clear
had a
pink.
two-way.
I had
I
a
did.
pager. I had a wood grain pager, and then the pager that was see-through, the one that you could see all the
Yeah,
wires.
I had them too.
I love that. And then remember when Nokia came out with them cases that lit up?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
God.
Rick, that was
Let me
oh.
tell you something.
Remember when
I
Nokia
remember
was running the
as a
world?
teenager,
It was.
you had
All
to
my
have a
phones.
starter phone before you got any type of phone. That I
Yeah,
had
all
a
that-
starter
all that
phone.
shit
I had
you talking
no
about
kid
upgrade.
starter
You started
phone.
with the basic shit and then you upgraded.
Yeah.
This was back
I
when you
started
paid
off with a
I think it
Nokia
was
starter
10
phone.
per text message.
So this is the part. This is the part where it becomes obvious how much older I am
Right.
than y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't have my first.
Oh,
I didn't
you
have
had-
my first cell phone till I
You
was
had
already
those
teaching.
big ass phones that look like cups.
Okay.
Okay.
They're like,
But I didn't even have one of those. I didn't
My
even
mama
have
had-
one.
Listen, my mama,
Actually-
you stupid. My mama had one because she worked for social services and she was on call, so she had a pager and she had one of those big brick phones.
And
I
they
remember
had
that very clearly.
My
Yeah,
mother
I
had
didn't
one
even.
too.
I didn't
You
even
can flip
have
it out
one
and
of
then
those.
flip it
Okay?
You
I had a
stupid.
beeper. I had a
And
beeper.
that antenna meant something back then. You had to pull
Oh,
that
it
sucker
did.
up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now let me tell you how the flip phone played me. Remember back, okay, like with the flip phones, you could close them and it would close the phone. Well, then it started getting advanced to where you could close the phone and it would still be on.
Be recording, yeah.
I was cussing a nigga the fuck. I mean, I was cussing his ass. I said, fuck you, nigga. I said, I cussed this motherfucking ass out. He was like, bitch, I'm still on the phone. Fuck out my ass.
You know what? That's the best.
Listen, when I say there used to be nothing more satisfying than clapping that
Clapping that damn
phone
That was the
Damn. and hang up. Listen.
Your volume is really low, Scotty.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, your volume low.
You could, man,
Baby, that's what I miss
with the
about the
vengeance
quarter
of God.
phone.
Like,
You hang up on a nigga on a quarter phone, you could bust his comes out. That's the one I miss. Because
That was
I
the
used to
best thing
slam
about
that
the
shit
flip
down
phone.
on purpose.
That was the best thing about a flip phone. When you cussing somebody out,
Yeah.
it's like,
It's satisfying. It's like the exclamation point on the end of your cuss out.
but you can't do that now. You got to make sure they done hung up the phone and everything. You can't do that now. It's not that
okay. Because now the way you hang up on people is real pussy. It's like, doop, doop, doop. It's like, what the fuck is that? I want to click.
And
I
then
want
there'll be the dumb nigga still talking on the other end on the phone for 5 minutes. He'll be like, hello, hello, hello. This nigga done hung the fuck up on me 5 minutes ago, bitch. Where you been? He's talking to the media.
Have y'all ever blocked somebody in an argument? Have y'all ever blocked?
I remember that I had my own phone line, and I remember having a cord. My cord was so damn long, so I could take my phone all throughout the
I remember that.
Listen, I thought I was doing something when I got my own line and a cordless phone, bitch. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell me nothing.
No. What used to piss me off is that like once the conversation get real good, it starts to goddamn beep because you got to recharge it. It's
Right.
I'll be back in an hour, baby.
Right. Yeah, those batteries back then didn't last for shit.
At all.
They didn't
At
last for
all.
shit.
Especially the
That's what made me appreciate the cordless phone.
The VTech ones didn't last at all, and they were so cute.
At all.
Them hoes did not last. You had to get the ugly.
VTech was some trash. VTech was some trash.
It was.
Yeah, they was. I had a VTech phone. My shit was blue. It was see-through.
Mine was red.
See?
And it had the little clip on it. It had the clip on your side. Yes.
When they first
I remember that.
really thought you were doing something when you had a call ID back then. You
Oh,
really
yes, God.
No, those
Because I had a
remember
listen.
those
I
VTech
remember when
phones.
we first got the double line, and my mother had to break that shit down for me and was like, so starting tomorrow, we will have, we'll have the two lines, and if you hear that beep and you're on the phone, you better click over. And if the phone call is for me, you better get off and give me that number, that call.
Yes.
I used to hate that shit when I'm on the phone and then it beeps. I already knew who it was for.
Right.
Let me
But then
know
I got my
myself.
own line, so I didn't give a fuck. I was like, bye.
Hey,
Get the caller ID.
Hey,
listen,
boo.
I remember with the
And don't let me
early
be on-
caller IDs, it would have the red light that would blink on the corner of the shit. And when I used to get in trouble in school, and then I knew the teacher used to call my mama, I'm like, fuck, I don't know the code, so I would unplug the shit. I plugged it back and it's still I can't beat. I said, God damn. Fuck it. I'm in trouble. It is what it is.
No, let me tell y'all how I got caught up trying to be too good to be true. So I was like, I would get into my mama's email and I would like text like the school admin and be like, the Catch Me Out's not coming in today, so bitch, you got to deal with it. One time, my mama was like dropping off some money. I was in a band. She was dropping off money for something, and I happened to send the email right when my mom had walked into the admin office, and the admin was like,
Come through, man. Come through, man.
and my mom was like, how the fuck? And I'm standing right here. She was like, ma'am, I got an email from you. My mama called me. I'm at home like, oh boy, what you gonna do when you come over here? Mom was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, Mom, like,
I'm still here. I'm just gonna let Teddy come in for a minute, okay? I'm still here. I need to do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Teddy come in.
Teddy can stay out. Talk about some come through band, and he played for Hubba Bubba 100.
I played.
No Hubba Bubba
You
100.
You mad? You mad?
and I played
Hey.
too.
Mad. Baby, let me tell you something. I marched for the best of the best, baby. Okay?
You were not in the March of 100.
I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
Oh, baby.
For like 3 years and I couldn't
Okay.
play.
I remember when we went to Florida State and we blasted them out in 2003. Okay. Let's not go there with the band.
What school is
Now,
this?
don't get me wrong. Listen,
What school is this?
you don't remember that in 2003
What school is this?
when Norfolk State went to FAMU and then they blasted
Norfolk
y'all
State.
out and the dance
Norfolk State, listen.
crazy.
Norfolk State ain't never bring nobody out.
You remember that? Come on for the clarinet. I played
Oh, clarinet.
I played clarinet too. I played the
What?
clarinet and the saxophone.
The Catch Me Out. You just wanted something long and black in your mouth all practice long. That's all. We know it.
No.
You just wanted something long
You know
and black
what?
in your mouth
No.
all practice.
And I don't really tell my business like this, but actually, long is not my thing at all.
Listen,
No.
and quiet as a step. I
No.
played trumpet, but I did want to learn how to play clarinet. I learned how to play the
Because you wanted something long and black in your mouth too.
clarinet.
You fucking whore. But
Well,
trumpet
I
players
better
get
believe
yeah.
it.
I still don't know how to
Trumpet
play.
I'm a
players kept
sad
dicks in their
boy.
mouth
That's
all
why
the time
I chose
anyway.
clarinet.
Listen,
I played
Listen,
clarinet.
that's why I chose the bass clarinet because I'm a
halftime.
side swing.
That's it. I wanted to dance during halftime. That's the only reason why I was in the band.
You know, trumpet players love to have dicks in their mouth anyway, so
You better believe it. That's why we the best.
Okay.
That's why we the best. That we do what we do, baby.
So bad, but I could not read music.
Y'all do what y'all do, but y'all are brass. So
Listen, honestly, I honestly have no smoke with FAMU. I don't. I really don't. I don't. I respect all of my MEAC bands because I was in the MEAC. So I definitely have respect for them, but we was better than them. Contrary to quiet as it's kept,
Norfolk State.
Like Bethune.
I mean, Norfolk State have their moments. Don't mention Bethune because my child right here with Marsha and Bethune-Cookman garbage band, and you'll get him started. So please don't get him started on Bethune-Cookman. And they trash.
Listen, I love
trash.
Bethune. Listen, Bethune.
Trash.
Bethune is not delayed through. We done had the same books since 1909. I agree with all of that. I do. But as it pertains to like halftime shows and this, that, and this, I prefer before FAMU. I do. Now in the stands, I love
boring ass shows.
I love FAMU.
No, but if you're not in band, you can't
go blast y'all out in the stands, and that's real shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I know really B want to talk about garbage behind North Carolina A&T, and they was all right. They had their moments. I like North Carolina A&T.
Bitch, I told you
right.
out for Golden Delight, and they said it's too big. You can't fit our uniforms. And I said, oh, okay, girl.
You talk about the little Netflix show where the girls could march because they have no uniforms to fit their big asses on the little Netflix show.
I'm getting the fuck off.
You know, that's a sad state. They told those poor girls, listen, y'all hoes too big. We ain't got no uniforms to fit you whores, so y'all can't be in the band. I was like, they did not tell me that.
Come on, Jonathan. See, I got a lot of people that agree. On
field. Fine. You supposed to be on my side.
On field, is better than FAMU because they have more of a show with them. But in the stands, I always give it to FAMU, baby. I will always give because Bethune-Cookman been playing the same song since 1909. I ain't got no time for that. I get back to the same book every goddamn year. I'm sick of that same book, Bethune. I'm tired of it. Y'all been playing the same song since I've been in school. Bitch, I know y'all live. I'm sick of hearing He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. I'm sick of hearing My First Love. I'm sick of hearing Incomplete. I'm sick of hearing that shit, Bethune. I'm sick of hearing Big Ballin'. I'm sick of hearing all that shit, Bethune. Get a new book.
Listen.
Ain't got to go in and let have on y'all. I'm tired of that shit. Y'all do the same every year. I'm sick of the goddamn diamonds. I'm sick of the goddamn squares. I'm sick of all that shit, Bethune.
You really sick of Bethune, but you say they better than somebody. Them hoes are trash.
I mean,
trash.
They are. I mean, compared to FAMU, they are. And FAMU took one of their drummers. That's the real reason. Why?
Wait, what about? Wait. Hold on.
That's the real
the only
reason
thing good about the only thing good about Bethune-Cookman is one of their drum majors. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave that at that.
Oh, baby, they drum majors.
And my grandmother graduated from there.
No.
I know where you're going with that. Now, let me tell you something. The Fabulous Five.
I ain't saying nothing else.
They drum majors, baby.
I ain't said nothing else. We'll leave that for backstage. I don't want to incriminate nobody.
But just know I know where you're going with it, and I agree 1,010%.
I'm too innocent for this conversation.
But listen, that's just like my school. Like
nobody believes that.
Do you know Norfolk State got 3 drum majors now?
Nobody cares about Norfolk State. Ain't no behold, no green and gold. They don't matter.
I know you lie.
Behold the green and gold. That's what it is. That shit is like gang green.
I went to Norfolk State and I went to Hampton. Now, when I went to Phoebus, my high school was known as Little Hampton.
You went to Phoebus?
Yeah, I graduated in 2006. I was in the band.
Ooh, okay, I graduated a long time before you. I went to Bethel. Okay, go ahead.
Continue. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. See, she knows.
I know.
Listen, Hampton, I got in a lot of trouble the last time I walked on the campus of Hampton University. Listen, let me tell you something. They created that song "Bust Down Tatiana" after I left that campus conveniently after I left there. That's when that song "Bust Down Tatiana" was made. I'm just telling you what I know. Because them boys on Hampton's campus.
One thing about Hampton, the band was tabulated through, and the football team ain't do shit. But they had some fine ass niggas walking.
Trying to tell you what I know.
Wait. Shawana said she used to go to Kinko's to change her report card.
What?
I'm sorry.
Alcorn. Wait a minute. Amber said Alcorn and Jackson State
Alcorn ain't got no good dance. I do like Alcorn State dancers because them hoes are ratchet and ghetto as hell. Now Jackson State got a good band this year. They done came up. But Alcorn, the only thing good is they dance girls because them hoes are ratchet as hell. All they do is throw cooch in your face. That's all they do.
The Golden Girls ate up everybody in the SWAC this year. They did. But bandwagon
Alabama State.
You
talking about Alabama State girls and girls?
Yes. No. I mean, they was good. I did like Alabama State Sting. Girl, did you hear that Janae quit doing the whole middle of the
Janae quit. Janae quit. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that recently. Janae quit. She said, fuck them hoes.
Yeah, and I don't blame her. But no, man, I got to give it to Jackson, Southern, and Perry View.
Yeah, give it.
They were the three best in the SWAC. I gotta give it to Jackson, Southern, and Perry View. I have to.
Well, girl, all I heard was wah 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 wah. I don't know what the fuck any of y'all are talking about, but
we need to start our own shit. Teddy and the cats.
Listen, there's a whole band sector. There's an entire sector of band YouTubers that do nothing but talk about and review stuff from bands. Listen, I be over there going ham. Why, buddy?
We could do that. Me, you, and the cats. We could do a band sector. Why?
No, I was telling her, she said, is everyone staying home? I said, no, I got to go to work.
I got to go to work. I work at Kroger, so I got to be there, even though we don't have shit, but I got to be there.
And I work at North.
Kroger ain't got shit either.
No, we don't have no bread. We ain't got no bread, no tissue, no soap, no bananas, nothing.
Bananas!
We ain't got nothing.
I thought it was just Walmart and Stop and Shop.
No strawberries, no potatoes.
I'm telling you, the grocery stores look like the apocalypse. Them grocery stores look like the fucking apocalypse. I'm telling you. Ain't shit on the fucking shelves.
Our truck came in late today and they cut like 700 pieces off the truck. And we were only left with 300 pieces. And that truck was gone by noon. So. But I'm glad I'm not dancing no more. So.
Was there anything left in Dollar Tree today?
The coronavirus is not as bad as people really think it is. It's not. We had a whole bunch of viruses that done killed off thousands and thousands of people. The coronavirus really only taking out old people whose immune system is too low to fight it off.
Well, be honest.
If you got a good immune system,
wait. One second, T. 1 second.
What?
Being Black and LGBT, we know there are a lot of our sisters out there that, have compromised immune systems and they need to be concerned. You know what I'm saying? Certainly in the Black LGBT community. And so, you still got Jack and stuff promoting the people going out there and doing things. But some of these girls that have compromised immune systems do need to be concerned about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
coronavirus.
Yeah. If you got some, and I'm not gonna say it up here because I got respect, but y'all know if you got something, you do need to be concerned.
Some people, if you have a house in Virginia, just make sure you keep yourself in order.
Yeah, but If you got a clean bill of health,
I see what you did there. I didn't see what that
you're
was.
fine. You'll be able to fight
I'll
off
let you borrow
the virus.
that. The cats be out. I'll let you borrow that. You can have that. I'll let you have that.
Girl, okay. Got a house in Virginia. Okay.
I'll let you have that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you. I got you.
That was a smart one.
But yeah, I think those people should definitely be careful. But
absolutely.
If they, you know, don't let the corona force you into being careful about your health. You know, like be careful all the time, especially if you have a house in Virginia. You know, like always be concerned about your health and making sure that you are undetectable.
Right. Hey, the ghetto view. Hey, Monk Chip. I didn't even see you come in, Monk Chip. Hey, boo.
Hey, Monk Chip. Girl, y'all know they had to force y'all president because it ain't mine.
Rochelle, no, we don't need a little house in Virginia, Rochelle. No. That's an acronym, baby. House of Virginia.
Look, let me say something real quick about y'all president to do a goddamn coronavirus test. Now, why do they have to force you to do that? They had to literally force him to take a coronavirus test because he refused to do it.
And I'm mad.
Let me explain something. I was just
say the White House says he's clean. Nah, bitch, we just send somebody that's unbiased up in there to really see whether this man got this shit because he's been shaking hands with, hugging, kissing on, rubbing on people that has come back in contact with the fucking corona. So no matter.
Let me just say this, two things about this corona shit. First of all, I was just telling a friend of mine earlier today, like, oh, what's up with this corona shit? Let me tell you something. First of all, the reason why there's mass hysteria and panic is because our leader is a motherfucking fool, bitch. And we are looking to our leader to guide us in these moments. Oh, he would have been out there. Let me tell you, we're going to handle this. Don't worry. You know, he's going to give us he's going to make us feel assured. And if you're not making the people feel assured, you got all these motherfuckers acting like hurricanes are about to touch down in their areas and wiping everything clean. Like, and then another thing about it on a joking tip, I said, well, damn. When I just shop on a regular basis, there's forever of alcohol, forever of bleach, forever of cleaning products, period, and wipes and toilet paper. Well, what were you filthy motherfuckers doing before this started going down? And then on top of that, it's about the immune system. It's targeting old people and children, people who, and also people who have compromised immune system, like El Teddy was talking about. If you are taking what I talk about on my other shit, you didn't have to get off, Scotty. I had put you backstage real quick so I can come back on. I'm sorry, you didn't have to leave. So I see you now. So what I'm talking, if you are lemon water, if you look up these effects of what what natural things do, it helps build your immune system. So if you have this in your daily routine anyway, guess what, bitch? You're not gonna have to worry about it, honey.
Listen,
people call me fat and all day long, but I eat healthy stuff because I know things like this are gonna happen. Fuck that shit.
I live by lemon water.
Me too.
My little phone that I was telling y'all, I take this to work and I put like 2 to 3 like sliced lemons in here and I refill it throughout the day. It's enough to like fill up like
there are hundreds of medicinal benefits from lemons, just lemons alone.
It's crazy to me.
Y'all Google everything else.
Everybody is out getting like paper towels and toilet tissue, but nobody is getting vitamins and like
hello
to keep you healthy. Like it's an immune disease.
I'm not doing this with Belize. I'm not doing this with Belize. I'm not doing this with Belize. Belize say this is making dirty people finally bathe, and I'm not doing this with her.
It's the truth.
No,
it's the truth.
If we have some Anglo-Saxon fans, let me just say, I don't mean to, disrespect y'all, but
wash your
time. Wash your hands on a daily basis.
Wash your hands. Don't ever put your fingernails.
Let me help the dirty ass white people. Dirty ass people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Stop bathing with just a bar of soap. Please use a damn washcloth, okay? People descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Stop using just a dirty ass bar of soap to bathe, and please use a damn washcloth, because that's how you are spreading coronavirus. I'm just telling you now, you dirty. I'm sorry.
But it's like they buying unnecessary shit. Buy some vitamin C pills or something. Like, why you not doing that? Because I surely bought some. So why won't you? I mean,
exactly. Buy shit that's gonna keep you healthy. What the fuck? So if you got the coronavirus, why the fuck you need to be wiping your ass and your hands all day? Why does that even matter?
My question is, why are people buying up toilet paper? You didn't already have toilet paper? You wasn't already washing your ass? Like you wasn't wiping your ass already? Like that, I can understand the bleach. I can understand that. I can understand the hand sanitizer if you want to do that. But baby, y'all buy toilet paper. What was y'all doing before? Like was y'all doing leaves? You using your hands?
I can understand hand
because these motherfuckers are nasty. They've been nasty. They're nasty now. They're gonna be nasty later.
These are the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains.
Listen, I understand hand sanitizer, but to a certain extent, how much fucking sanitizer do you need? Exactly.
You don't need that much.
You don't.
They try to bathe with it. That's what it is. They try to bathe with it.
Sanitizer for like on the go shit. Like maybe to put on your keychain or something like that. You don't need like 50 bottles of sanitizer.
And a couple years ago, let me just put it to you this way. When we were doing a seminar when I worked for the school, did you know, make us do all that bullshit, child, the bloodborne pathogen trainings and all that shit. So what people don't realize either is what the fuck were y'all just talking about? I just lost my train of thought for some weird reason.
The sanitizer.
Oh, hand sanitizer. Thank you. It's proven not to even really kill anything because when you're doing your hands like this, all you're doing is spreading the germ. You would need to apply water and soap so it can rinse off of you. So really, hand sanitizer isn't going to do you any justice, you sorry bitches. You're going to need to fucking cleanse your spirits, honey. Cleanse your fucking spirits, girl.
Exactly.
Lemon water.
Soap and water like that. No, you don't need all that goddamn hand. It's like this guy. He thought he was gonna pull a slick move, and he bought like thousands of bottles of hand sanitizer. And eBay stopped his ass from trying to resell that shit. So now he's stuck with all that goddamn hand sanitizer.
Listen, you know, conspiracy theories are saying that the only reason why they're making such a big deal about the coronavirus is for us to forget about the fact that Trump caused World War III, is what the people say.
And not just that.
That was the whole tip of the world. Those are the whole
I got to come in on this too now. You know, I love politics. And it's so crazy to me. It's so fucking crazy to me how all of a sudden this is happening around the time the primaries and everything is going on right now. Bitch, you have Russia. You know you can't get help from Russia and the Ukraine no more, girl, because that's been outed a long time ago. So now what other way can we draw some confusion amongst the people during the greatest time of our fucking nation?
That's what they said.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird if you ask me.
That's what they said.
Why does it got to be China's fault?
Exactly. And I had I was watching some conspiracy theory YouTube videos, and they pointed out the fact that y'all do realize in the purge, the annual purge happens in March.
What? It does. I saw that too. It does.
The annual purge happens in March. We lost all the women.
Did you want to get off, Boo?
No.
Really, B?
But you know this.
She been clicking the wrong buttons all day. She been clicking wrong buttons all day.
No, she
done lost it.
She said she's good right now. Evie, you're back on.
You know, like Ebola and the swine flu.
And I want people to realize when you think about history and everything, everything has had its time when it comes to famine, disease. Even the Bible talks about when the seals are breaking. So we could just be my grandma always said, bitch, we living in the last days. We probably are, bitch.
Yes, bitch. Do you remember in South Florida, maybe about, I don't know if you worked for the school system then, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago when MRSA hit? And there was a big MRSA, and they made all of us get that hand sanitizer. And that's when we had to have the big jugs of hand sanitizer in every room in the doggone school system and stuff like that. Yeah. And that is the same thing as it was when we had that big MRSA outbreak. Baby, people were bathing in hand sanitizer back then. I said, you just a dirty bitch.
I remember that. Absolutely. I definitely remember that shit.
Yeah, it is interesting.
I remember that.
Why they're doing it.
But we are absolutely
let me tell y'all something about YouTube and demonetization, or YouTube and their censoring. I was in a chat with Olivia the Oracle, and we were having a conversation about a real serious conversation about black men, black gay men, straight black women, and stuff like that. And I told Olivia that they would censor her chat because of what she was talking about, even what you typed. And so I said, try this out. I told Olivia to have everybody in their chat type black gay man. And everybody did it. Only 2 people got through. And everybody was in amazement. YouTube, it was censored so much. Olivia and her mods couldn't even, like, you know how you can approve a message off? It wouldn't even let them do that. You just could not put it at all. And she was in amazement. She said, I didn't know they did. I said, it's true. If you put certain words in succession, YouTube and Google will automatically not allow you to put it. And everybody in the chat kept trying to do it. Black gay man, and they could not get it through. And she was in amazement. She was like, I'm going to leave this live up and I'm going to watch the replay. And she came and sent me a DM and said, I didn't know they did that. I said, yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know they filter certain words because in Ebby's live earlier, I was typing certain things and I could see it, but it wouldn't show up on the screen.
But you know,
Yeah.
with the demonetization though, because it's like you really don't know what they're going to demonetize either. Because it's like you want to stop, you want to refrain from cursing so much so they won't demonetize it. But then sometimes if you curse, they won't demonetize it. But it depends on what you're talking. Like I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
my Chase in Dallas review, I had to have them review it.
They do that to me.
I have to do that for every video, almost every video.
It wouldn't do it. And I said, well, for what?
Right. They do that to me a lot.
For what?
So is that what I have to look forward to when I become monetized?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And the problem is,
green, but most of my videos, and I talk the same in all of my videos, but most of my videos will have like the dollar
start off yellow.
Yeah.
It'll be yellow. And it'll say,
and what they do is they'll steal your money.
Videos that I've done before I was monetized?
Yes, they can.
Yes.
And what will happen is they steal your money because they know the lion's share of your views are going to come in that first 12 hours. And they won't approve you until after you get most of your views.
And let me tell you this from somebody like, I don't know if y'all noticed about my reviews, but I don't use music under me anymore. I talk just without the music. That video you did of Gabriel, they probably gonna flag that shit because you put the entire song in it. And you weren't.
I've done it on my other ones though, but only when I get monetized.
They're gonna flag. No, they're gonna give you 2 options. Either you can demonetize that video, or you can choose that. You can choose that. Because I did that one time, and I was like,
no.
Questions while the music was playing, and I had to have all of that muted.
But test me out. We found a music service and a website that you can use that is YouTube and Google approved, and it has thousands and thousands of music. I'll tell you backstage. But and it works really well with you being able to edit and audit. You could take out the vocals, you could take out the music and just have the vocals. Or it has a whole lot of different genres and everything. I'll show you about it. But I found it and I shared it with some of my people and it worked.
I definitely want to use that for some of my videos, but what I will say is I've kind of gotten used to not putting music under, like the instrumental under my stuff now, because it takes less work because I have to loop that myself.
Yeah, me too.
It takes a lot. It takes like half of my work out. Now all I have to do is just put it straight out.
And it's like some videos I do, it's like, say for instance, Real Housewives of Atlanta could be having a reunion. You know, those be the videos with the big views on there. I already know it's gonna get demonetized because I'm gonna be cussing.
But the thing is, but I cuss in all my videos and all my shit is monetized.
It depends.
It's no rhyme or reason.
It depends
no rhyme or reason.
on the cuss word, and it depends on how long you do it.
I know me.
Because I noticed
some
of my previous videos, I was cussing my ass off, and it got monetized.
Right.
But now, lately, if I do too many cuss words in it, it gets demonetized.
Right.
I'll be like, God damn.
I'm the exact opposite. Maybe it's because the powers that be know that it's in my brand. Y'all know every other word for me is bitch. I will throw a fuck in there in a minute.
Yeah.
And every last one of my videos, the only video that is not monetized is when I did my Dear Latavia, because I played that whole couldn't tell Lil Jack and that. That's a Destiny Child song, and Beyonce don't play that shit. You ain't good enough.
I will say,
I can't do that with certain artists. Even when I do my intros, they won't let me do Whitney. They won't let me do.
I try to use underground songs, like an unreleased song.
But like I said, I'll show you the website you can go to. Now I will say, lives, they always automatically make your lives yellow.
Yeah.
I always, anytime I do a live, I have to physically go in there and say, y'all need to do a review. And sometimes they will. A
Right.
lot of times they won't. They don't play by them live. If it's live, you are not getting no automatic green. It
Right.
will automatically always go
But I
yellow
don't
for your live.
It's
I've
very
never gone live.
as to what they demonetize you for, because just like Terrence said, I could cuss my ass off on one video and get demonetized, and I do it on another video and get demonetized. So
Don't
it's
cut them
like
ads off, baby. No, don't cut them ads off. Let them decide what they're gonna do. Get all your coin and select every last one before the video, after the video, during the video. Get your coin because you work hard for your content. Get your coin.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
why
people
I
realize
tell
how
my
how
subscribers-
difficult this can be sometimes. You know, it can be. It's not easy getting up here and putting yourself out here for people.
And it's a
It's
lot of
not-
energy. I keep telling people that because like when we talk backstage, the characters we are right now, we are not
Yeah.
even those people when we go backstage. We kind of decompress and be our regular stuff. It takes a lot of energy. I'll tell people in a minute, when I step in front of that pink screen, I'm a whole I'm a totally different person.
Yeah.
Like I'm friends with people who know me by my Instagram name, and when they try to put the company out, no, I don't even want to be associated with that character right now because it's so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, after that camera go off, do not call me Mr. Still Standing. I already hate the name as it is.
And for me, it's like a 3-hour process because I gotta shoot the shit. It takes me like 45 minutes to an hour to edit. Then I have to upload. Then I gotta
That's
promote.
why. But you know what? That's why I don't. If you notice in my reviews now, I don't do a lot of editing. All I do is I get on there, I will talk, I might add my intro, and baby, that's it. Because editing, when I do
some parts, but I don't know. Like
because editing, when I do like my real editing, like I used to do a whole lot of editing, that shit takes hours. And then not only does it take hours to do that, then you got to do the rendering, and then you got to do uploading, and you literally can be half a day editing a video.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like a 5-hour process for me. Like I take the 30 minutes to shoot my video. It takes me like 45 minutes to an hour to upload. To edit, and then it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to upload. So all in total, it's like a 3.5 to 4 hour period.
But you know what? People really don't understand it either. Like I'm not talking about everybody, but some people that watch us, they don't get it at all, and then they'll complain about stupid shit. Like my thing is, just like yes, bitch got on a tank, like a white beat or whatever. When I used to work at night from 12 to 9, when I get home, I'll get out of my uniform and I just do a video on my wife beater. That was the thing for me. All my videos were done on wife beaters back then because I was working at night. They was complaining about that. Look, I'm not finna dress up for you motherfuckers, okay? I'm gonna be comfortable in my damn wife beater, do my video and keep it moving. Like I'm not here to dress up for y'all. I'm here to entertain motherfuckers and keep it moving. I'm not gonna be doing all like
I got the same thing. And to answer Rochelle's question, yes, those who get monetized, we do get paid for the commercials, which is why I make sure to tell reviewers any videos to have ads on them. You could just let them play. You can walk away. You go to the bathroom. You can cook. You can finish sucking your man off. Whatever it is you do, but just go on ahead and let them hoes run because that's how we get our revenue from AdSense. That's what I tell people, and I also let them know. Listen, if you want to donate by PayPal, Cash App, that's fine. I don't beg for nothing because I get paid regardless. But if you want to like personally donate or whatever, I ain't got no problem with that. And I'm gonna thank you and I'm gonna put you in my credits at the end of this shit.
Because these girls are making money out here.
Believe to answer your question.
Like they don't understand. It's a lot of time and energy to go.
Yeah.
This like
Believe, in order to answer your question, if they do not get ads, and depending on the number of subscribers that they have, if they do not get ads, they are not getting monetized. Now, if you have, I believe the threshold is 10,000 now. If you have 10,000 subscribers or more now, you can have subscription on your channel, and that will allow people to pay a monthly subscription, so they get extra exclusive videos and stuff like that. And they do pay a monthly subscription for your channel.
They changed it. It used to be 10,000. Now you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you have to
I'm not talking about monetization. No, I wasn't talking about monetization. I'm talking about to do the monthly subscription.
Option. Yeah,
and also, when you start to get to the gold, platinum, and diamond level, those are different, because then you start to get sponsors, corporate sponsors, and those corporate sponsors they begin to dictate the days that you put videos out, the content of that video, and so forth and so on. And then YouTube starts to fly you out. YouTube and Google will start to fly you out to different appearances and different promotional events that they're having around the country. Like, for example, I know they have their annual YouTuber conference in May of each year. And for the last couple of years, they've been doing it in New York. I think it's in New York again this year. I'll ask my friend Alonzo, but I think it's in New York again this year. But I know they do that every year in May.
Yeah. I thought it was in
LA. It might be in LA this year. I know last year was in New York, and 2018.
I know LA they have their own studio in LA.
Yeah, but no. Well, what they do is the one in May is a conference that they have. They don't do a lot of videos. What they do some videos, but it's mainly a conference for the diamond and platinum, meaning the million subscribers and up. YouTubers, they will fly them into New York for May, and they'll have a lot of conferences with sponsors about things that they want to do. Some people do collaborations and stuff during that time. They'll shoot promo videos and stuff like that with some of them, but that generally happens every year in May. They do have other conferences at other times during the year, but I know the one in May is for those with 7 figures or more.
And I do want people to know too, I know this has nothing to do with that conversation, but I think people need to realize too that we all work. We're real people. So sometimes, like, to do that from coming off of a shift, like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
I know I do my videos at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
My fans are gonna
that's because I work.
I have to cut before the 90 days, 90 Day Fiance, I gotta cut that shit out of my repertoire because it's just too much. The runtime for the show is 125 minutes. That's longer than most movies. And two, like, I just have too much, you know, and they keep adding characters every other day, and I know that I open myself up to what people want to watch. But everything that I got going on, there are 3 different Love and Hip Hops going on, and I am, and that's too much for me because I do
That's
not.
already a lot within itself.
I refuse to do New York, y'all. I can't. The fuck.
Well, New York is done for now. New York is done for a little bit because that shit was I couldn't do it no more either. But that's just like
going on through through Giving You the Real Tea. I was watching his reviews, but that was it. Other than that, I didn't know what was going on. I don't watch it. I can't.
Well, see, my thing is my subscribers seem to like me to do the serious drama shows, and I got to a point a couple months ago where I used to have like 3 shows in a night. So you talk about 3 hours to watch the shows. Yes. Then I got to write my notes. Then I got to film a video. Then I got to edit a video. Then I got to upload a video. And then, you know, you run into that problem too. If you do multiple videos on one day, one of those videos isn't going to get the views that it should. So you run into the risk of, okay, which one do I want to put out? If I don't put this one out, if I put this one out a day or 2 late, it's not going to get the views that you want to get. All of those things go into your analytics and stuff.
You have to do that. And then if you wait too long, then it's like, well, fuck it. You might as well not even do it because now the next episode is about to come up. It's like,
and then another thing too, it's like you're wondering which video is gonna be the one that everybody's gonna watch. Like for me, Basketball Wives is the videos that they like to watch from me, or the Housewives, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But don't nobody give a fuck about my New York or Miami reviews. I already know that. They don't give a fuck about those. So when people ask me to add other shows to my thing, it's like, Do I really want to do that?
Exactly, because I feel that too. Because it's just like I love all my fans. I really do. From my heart, I do. But baby, I'm not about to do all of that for one person to watch. I'm sorry. Only one of y'all watch the show, then I can't do that.
And I think it's fair to say that sometimes after so many seasons and the formula is still the same, the characters are still the you can kind of predict the drama. It becomes kind of boring to review because you're bored of watching it.
Yeah, it's like when I'm not feeling the show no more, I just drop it. I don't want to review it no more.
When the storylines are tired and when it obviously looks forced, I lose interest. That's when I lost interest in New York because I felt like y'all are grasping at straws at this point. Like y'all are doing whatever y'all can to give us what the fuck is fresher and why do we even care what's going on?
Why is he screaming? Where is his inside voice? Go sit there. Oh.
All the time. All the time. And then the wife / girlfriend who keep putting the ring on, taking the ring off, throwing the ring, putting it back. Like I'm done.
But you know what?
And
I think
they throw them away. Where's Janaski at? We haven't seen her since the beginning of the season.
Right, haven't. But you know what? And me and Scotty talked about this a minute ago. Me and him both always said we won't gonna do basketball.
Hold on, come through, Believe. Get the girls together because I noticed that too. I be having like 400 or 500 views, but only like 20 likes. So make sure y'all motherfucker hitting the like button, child. Okay.
Me and Scotty that both came to the fact that we probably are gonna review basketball again because that's where most of our likes, our subscribers, our comments, and our money comes from. It comes from basketball wise. And I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I won't go do it. Right.
Yeah, you gotta go with what works, though. You gotta go.
Child, there was one time I had to lay hands on Scotty in my imagination and pray for him because I thought he was gonna bust the damn vein out of the brain, child. He was gonna. When you be going off on your basketball wives reviews, I'd be like, child, let's take his blood pressure, honey, and get him.
Listen, one of the videos.
But I be here for it, baby. I be here for it.
All right. One of my videos, I was literally smoking a cigarette, and I done quit that. And I didn't want people to see it, but it bothered my mind so much. And I got so angry looking at it. I had to smoke a cigarette to calm down. But they
listen.
That video,
I walked off a video. The middle of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I was in the middle of reviewing. I got so frustrated with my notes and what I was talking about, and I was cussing out Zell and Paris so bad. I just threw everything down and walked away for about 5 minutes. You saw nothing but a blank wall in my chair for about 5 minutes. But I was done. I did not come back into the reunion.
Y'all didn't see me walk off of just about every video.
Slap off. Like,
this is what I'm gonna do. Real quick, are you guys cool going backstage? Because I'm realizing now that I only get 20 hours a month, and I ain't paying for shit unless they're gonna offer more panels, honey. Because we going into almost 3 hours.
Okay, we go backstage.
All right, y'all, it's been fun. Love y'all.
We love everybody that came through in the chat. We appreciate it. This is impromptu. You know, I just came on here to talk my shit about that fucked up.
Pressure does not gargle antifreeze. Girl.
Why is he like this? Oh my god!
You know what, y'all? I just love y'all.
We love you too.
I love you.
Listen, y'all gotta help me figure out which one of these ratchet shows.
You to family with the great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Don't you say you love me.
No, I gotta figure out which one of these little ratchet.
We'll love you more if you know.
I'm not doing that.
Tell them, Scotty, to listen.
That's what my Instagram is for.
Come on, press the damn button. We going back.
All right,
love you.
There you go.
Please make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing to everybody that you see on the panel. Really, B, we love you, girl. Again, Cats Meow, thank you for joining. Giving you the real tea. It's God, Scotty, El Teddy, Debbie. Thank you. And everybody in the chat, everybody, you know, I'm not going to name you all today. I'm half drunk a little bit now, so I don't
You
remember.
gotta put your yes God in the comment. Put your yes God in the comment.
Huh?
Put your hashtag yes God in the comment.
Yes.
I'm on my phone. I can't. I unfortunately, I'm on my phone. I can't do it right now. Somebody, yeah.
Everybody know who you are, L. Teddy.
Let me really quick say bye to the people real quick. Hold on 1 second, Scotty. Say bye to the people.
I just came for the after show.
Say bye to the people.
We love y'all.
Everybody, bye.
Thanks for joining.